Right. That looks pretty groovy. Let's see, microphone's on. Everything looks pretty good. Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. So, interesting tale to begin the day. Last night, my computer went bleh, and I started having a bunch of different problems, and myself, some of my moderators were working on getting everything up and going, and things happened. Let me begin by saying hello, Zelrock, hello, Mystique, hello, Seth, hello, WR Nobody, hello, Cripes, hello, Tyjo, hello, Plasmaroid, hello, 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 everybody. Thank you for coming by today. So, long story short, whatever was happening also corrupted my Minecraft files. So while it took a while to finally get it where I could play Minecraft again, I lost my original Sky Factory 3 world. Hello, Beast. Yes, so I lost my Sky Factory 3 stream. Everything that I've been showing on the stream so far. All the chickens, all the joy. So I jumped into creative and I spent the last 3 hours rebuilding it the best that I possibly could so we could continue from approximately where we were. The hardest part was, it still meant I was going to have to redo all of the chickens again, because even in creative, they only create them at a level 111 and not the 10-10-10 maxes I had them at. I had resigned myself to the fact that I was going to have to redo all of these stupid chickens. And then, as I always do before I start streaming, I logged off of everything, wiped, cleared out everything, rebooted, and turned it back on again, only to find all the worlds were back. Everything I lost is now there again, and we are once again back in our original Sky Factory 3 world. So, the last 3.5 hours I've spent rebuilding all of this again in creative from memory is no longer needed. So, good news is, that's awesome. Even though that sucks a little bit for the time wasted, the good news is I don't have to redo all those chickens. So that is pretty good. Now, I had done a couple of things to this world before, between the last stream and today to prep for today. So let's look at a couple of those. As you can see, I have a little bit of an auto sieve working here, and I've gone ahead and got myself a solderer, which I am currently preparing to make parts for that. Let me grab these out of here because we're going to need some of that today, because today our goal is to make some refined storage. So let's grab some more of that. Grab some more gold, some more diamond. Get that all cooking. That, and that. All right. So, yeah, exactly. And hello, Nicolaka. And yes, Neon. It was back. So, and odds are now when I log in, it has 2 Sky Factory 3s and 2 Sky Factory 4s. So everything's back. So the good thing is, we're back and running, so we haven't really lost anything other than a few hours of my life. But let's talk about what we have changed. So I did go ahead this last, between the last stream and this stream, and extended this basement a little bit. I've built our first reactor. I built a small one just to get us going, but we have ourselves an up and running power source at this point. Very easy to do. I have a tutorial showing how to build a reactor using the exact same design that I have here, using Yellorium. It's already spitting in and out because of I have the Yellorium chicken, which is definitely the chicken I wanted. And I've got a flux network set up running that that auto sieve that we saw upstairs. Logan says, hey, what should I put inside my compact machine 13x13? I already have mob farms, bonsai farms, and storage space. It's another great place to put automated hogs if you haven't already. So yeah, if you're looking for a place to put your hogs, automated hog farm, you put a bunch of hogs in there, have all of those hook up to machines that'll all put those together. So groovy. I also built an automated mob spawner. I ripped the old one down and I built this one. Now, I've not been over here since I built it. Definitely sounds like it's working. Yup. We're going to have all sorts of fun opening up bags today. So again, I will ask, should I open up all these bags individually, or should I compact them to get just a few rarer bags, which, doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to get better stuff. It just gives me the chance of getting some better stuff. What do hogs do, Logan asks. So hogs are much like chickens in Sky Factory 3. They make truffles, and the truffles can be used to... where was I putting these? Oh, yeah, over here. The truffles can be used and combined to make different materials. And there's a few materials you can get from hogs that don't actually... can't even be made with mystical agriculture, or not easily. So there's a couple of hogs that are worth having. A couple people are saying I should combine them all. All right, we'll do that. And we're going to do that in a very, very much easier way. What do I got here? Anything else important I need? No. Well, I'll throw this torch in there so I can take this last one. All right. That stuff we'll let burn. Compacting them. Excellent. We will compact them. Before we were opening up a few of them because we just, we needed some basic stuff. But now we're rocking quite a bit of stuff. So let's jump this in here. Blah, 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 blah. And we're going to make ourselves something fun. Let's see. What is the recipe for a compressor? Iron block, 4 iron ingots, 4... Yeah, we can do that. Where's my wood? We'll grab that. So I'll need 4, 1, 4, 1, 3, 4, and an extra one because I can't count. Boop. That part's done. Then we said iron, which I should have. Yep, we'll grab a stack of that. That should give us our iron block as well. Oop, way too many. Now we make our compressor. Excellent. All right, so what do we got? We've got one plug there. Let's see if we can do that. Share them. It will. Most excellent. So I'm going to need item transfer, which I don't know if I've built any of those yet. Did I thought I meant to. I have not. So we're going to make one of those. So, oh, grab some cobblestone bags then. All right, so we're going to need... I like PvP, he might as well make that into a series. Yeah, that's doable. Oh, we need item transfer. Should have probably just put in transfer. That'd be way easier. Let's do that. Blah, 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 blah. Transfer. There they are. Transfer nodes. So I need some transfer pipes, stone, chest, and redstone. Okay, where's my redstone? Redstone. I thought I made some pipes already, though. Did I not? Huh. I sworn I made some pipes. Not sure what I did with them all, though. That's all right. We will do it again. I'm not sure what is going on there, Cheese Boy, but a lot of things are popping up. Let's see. Oh, there they are. I did have some transfer pipes. Oh, and item transfer. Excellent. I thought I did make some. Ooh, get out of the way. Give me that. Here for now. Ciao. And oh, forgot to grab a chest. Could have some chests already made. Yep. Double. Item transfer. Transfer. Oh, transfer pipe. Throw those on the ground like a fool. Chest to chest. All right. Here, let's put these in here where I can find them later. Now I need a hopper. I could make that myself. I remember how. I don't remember how. I just made a question mark. That was not the smartest thing I've done. Automating an ender dragon farm. I've thought of that. To be honest with you. Getting in there and seeing if I could pop something like that off. A chest, that's what. Hopper. I will need yet one more chest. That'll work. Excellent. All right. I see a bunch of links from Nightbot. I'm just seeing what you're posting / something commands and things are all that I'm seeing that's popping up in there currently. Goes in there. Clean out that. Throw that in there for now. Grabbing these. So grab that. So a compressor just, of course, automatically compresses things into stuff. If it can be compressed, it will compress it. That is what we're going to do right now. We may only end up getting one, or at the most 2 bags out of this, but I'm okay with that. Throw a green in there. Green we just pulled out of there. Grab our blue. You watch us not even have enough to open one. That has happened. Blue. Blue. There's an easy way to automate this process. Oh, good. We're going to have 1 bag. Exactly 1 legendary loot bag. I will definitely automate this process very, very soon. Here we go. Loot bag. The Manulian's not that hot, but 3 draconium ingots aren't bad. That is definitely something that I can't make from a chicken. So I'm not going to knock that. I don't need it right now, but that will be useful later. So the chickens are over there pooping out everything they need. Hello, Teresa. Good day, good day. Yes. So I did make myself a intermedium furnace from some of the inferium we're doing. I've started on my second, or my rank of tier 2 seeds. I'm going to work on a cloche to start working on those a little bit better. But today I want to dive into refined storage. That is the most imperative thing for me in Sky Factory 3, and everything I've been working on up till now has been just to get that. The chickens I needed for the quartz, I needed the silicone. I've been working on these processors, getting these ready to go so we can start putting those together. In fact, let's go ahead and start on that now. Some redstone. We're going to need a processor. We're going to need redstone, and we'll go and start with some diamond ones first. Then we will wonder why it's not working. All right, try that again. There's the printed, right? Got it. And processor. That redstone gold. That redstone diamond. That redstone diamond. Solder does not need power, so I'm not sure why that's not working. Let's move it over here. Try that again. Redstone, silicone, diamond. Red redstone. Interesting. This displeases Draven. Try that again. Try that. Now it's actually connected to do that. Let's try to start with the little ones. I put those at. Recipe. Solderer. Should be soldering these. It is not. How is it going with the new PC? That is a very good question. We will look into that. How do you get inferium again? Just killing things in Sky Factory 3. Much, much easier to do. The new PC, still waiting on the funds. I should have those within the next week. And then I'll start ordering the parts. For those of you who may not know, I am about to do a pretty fat PC upgrade. This PC that I stream on is, what's the technical term for it? Crap. And so I am going to be building my own PC for the first time. Don't know a lot about that. I've got all the parts picked out. I'm ready to place the order as soon as I have my funds at the end of this week. And then once I have it, I will be, well, it's going to take a couple weeks to get all the parts in. I'm going to build it myself. For the first time ever, I will be building a PC, and then I will be streaming myself building that, because I thought that might be kind of fun. So it shouldn't need any type of fuel source at all. I've never had to connect it to heat before. And I guess it's possible, but I don't ever remember having to do that before. Let's try this then. Where can I test this? I will just test it over here for now. Come on, work for me. Right, where's the bucket? Bucket. There it is. Oh, actually, I've already got a bucket of lava in there. How convenient. Grab the solderer again. I do not ever remember having to use heat before. It should just work automatically. Redstone printed. Still not working. Yep, slabs works because then mobs won't spawn on them. That is definitely something that is doable. Just trying to figure out why my solderer is not working. This is frustrating. Give me that. Actually, let me, real quick, before that catches anything else on fire. All right, let's go a different way here. Let's see if we need to make a refined storage. Refined storage. I need advanced processors. I want a solderer. Solderer. Built that already. Got it. Solderer. Printed improved redstone printed silicon. Should work. Anger levels rising. Should not need any form of power to work. The one machine that works without it here. Maybe it's just glitched. I'll build another one. They're not that hard to build, so just need some sticky pistons are really the only funky part, but we can do that. I'll go the roundabout way. That sticky piston. Piston. Pistons. What was in the middle that I'm missing now? That solderer. Oh, iron. Short an iron, okay. Grab myself some quartz enriched while I'm here. Let's see. Yes, again. Wrong one. I need iron. Give me my piston. New piston. New sticky piston. Recipe again. Add that. Solder. Drop solder. Redstone. On a bucket. That. Show recipes. Ignore redstone. Only work with redstone. Without redstone. That's the setting it should be on. It shouldn't need to... Connecting it to power didn't do anything. See if I can figure this out. I need all these parts for the grid. I'm going to need tons of the silicon. Well, I put it all together ahead of time so that we could jump right into it today, but I did not know that my solderer was going to be a, what's the technical term? Dick. Needs to be connected with a controller by placing it adjacent to the... I have to have the controller first. I see. That is the problem. I need the controller. I'd made one of those yet. I was out of step. So, controller. That diamond. Quartz. I've already got that in my hands. Silicon. Right, so silicon. Already got the quartz. That's everything. Did that. Grab one of those. Need a diamond. Diamond in the rough. Oh, that is not a diamond. That aim. Controller. Patap. I need the controller next to it. This is not where my refined storage is going to go. But, you know. Okay. That again. So that's next to it. Or by connecting it with the cable. Well, it's next to a controller, but the controller doesn't have power. So the controller has to have power. All right. Then we're going to need more flux. Actually, that auto sieve is not as important. Let me grab this. Those things aren't as important. Let me just use this one for now. Get this started. Boop. Select a network. Onlydraven's network. Controller is working. Solderer is working. Okay, well, the upside of that is now I can make those twice as fast. That has 2 solderers. We can work on another set at the same time. That, and redstone. We need gold ones as well, but we'll kick out a bunch of these. Ignore redstone. There we go. I'm taking notes on this because I already know I'm going to end up with the same situation. Heather says, yes. Yes, Draven is a fool. A fool. That's okay. We're all allowed to be a little foolish. While that's working, I'm going to make some more flux because we are going to need some better power stuff. So let's go to the flux. Flux. Call this video What the Flux. I'm just kidding. I'll get demonetized, but it's funny to think about. I don't need that. I need the red one. Redstone. Dangerously low on redstone. Let's go get some more of that. Here, chicky. See, as soon as I can get simple storage up and running, then I can automate all these little turds. Get everything going automatically into my storage so I don't have to mess with it. Which is very easy to do once you're up and running. Time consuming, but once you've got it up and running and you never got to touch it again, it's worth it. And you'll get a lot of crap. I'll automate it first where it just feeds everything in. And then as I have more stuff, I'll go back and automate it, but have about 100 different filters filtering out all the stuff that I don't need. It's a massive set of stuff to do, but it is worth it. Okay, get off of there. Better. 7 should do. Got enough to make 1. We need the flux. I need obsidian, flux, and Eye of Ender. Eye of Ender. Those, got some of those. 7 did I? Some of those in case we need those later, although I've got a bird pooping those out as much as I need them, so it's not that bad of it. Yeah. I said I needed obsidian, did I not? Now that, where am I keeping my obsidian at? Should have been in that one. Ah, there it is. Obsidian. Oh, is that a whole bunch of flux? Oh no, just crushed black quartz. I got excited for a second there. All right, so, ouch! Damn it! Sorry, had a cat attack me from the side. You don't do that. That hurts. So what am I missing? Just flux. Just burnt up redstone. Do I have any extra of that? 12 is not enough. We'll cook up another stack. This will give us a couple. 4. That'll let me make at least 1 more. Because I'm going to want another controller. Controller. Where is that at? I can never find him in the list when I don't do it the right way. All right. At refined. There we go. Controller. Those. Give me that. Those. Controller. Grids. What I need those other things for. But controllers, let's go ahead and get those set up where I want them to be. So I'm going to put one over here in Chicken Land. Sorry, here, let me go back here. I missed it. Draven, I'm breeding the chickens. Notice they say tier 1. Does the tier change? Yes, as you breed them, they will get higher and higher. So the next egg they may put out may be like a 2-3-2. And the next one may be like a 3-4-3. You keep breeding the higher numbers until they're 10-10-10. That's maximum. All of my chickens right now are 10-10-10s. I'll give you an example. Let's pull out the Yellorium chicken. So he's 10-10-10 tier 6. That's pretty much the equivalent of maximum. I think it's possible to get higher tiers, but it's really not needed. Once they've got all 3 10s, you're good to go. And then the best part is, if you are breeding chickens, this isn't, get out of that other chicken. This is an important thing to do. Start with all of your colored chickens and breed them all to 10-10-10s before you start mixing them to make new chickens. If you have 2 chickens that are all max 10s and you breed them together, whatever chicken they make will also be 10-10-10. So if you're making a Yellorium chicken and you're combining, I'm just picking 2 random ones, a quartz chicken and a netherwork chicken. If both the quartz and netherwork are all 10s, your Yellorium egg, your very first one, will be 10s, and you don't have to breed them all. It saves you a ton of time to just breed all the basic colors, as well as ink black and bone white. The 2 chickens you have to get in the nether, which is the soul sand and the nether quartz, those will be ones you're going to have to level those up to 10s. The log chicken, the bone white chicken, those should auto spawn, as well as a flint chicken. I think the sand chicken. I think those are the 4 that'll automatically pop for you. How did I come in here? Oh, I was going to put a controller down. I remember now. So it turns out, while I was looking here the other day, you'll notice there's 2 chicken spots open here, because Draven realized that he mistakenly had put this sand, then silicone, then sand, and then silicone. I had 2 of those, so I figured this will be a good spot to put my computer. You, right there. Boop. And pop you on there. Use network. Excellent. That will be the second one. My Sky Factory 3, it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. Cannot recommend it enough. If you've already played the heck out of 4, of course. You know, once you're done with that, you... Alright, so I got that. I got that. I really need some gold ones. Where's the gold? Let's yank out the basics. Switch those to gold. Get some of those going. Now, because I need some grids. Grids are important. So this controller is going to move over here. I'm going to have to move this inventory stuff to do it, though. But I need to have stuff. I kind of like to have it a little bit more centralized. I don't like to have it against the edge, if you will, because there's stuff behind it I'm going to want to run. So I need to dedicate a place for storage, and I think this would be a good place to do it. Breeding red and yellow, they are both 7s. Excellent. Yes, red and yellow are some of the first ones you get. Everything else is pretty much just... The colors are just get that color dye from flowers and wrap it around it. Ink sacs can be a little bit harder because you have to, get squids to spawn. That can just take a few moments. And then outside of that, there is cocoa brown, getting the cocoa seeds. You can get those from, what is an AIoT? AIoT is the equivalent of... yeah, it's an all-in-one tool. I can't remember the name we use in the Sky Factory 4, but it's the same. It's a Paxel. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's the same thing as a Paxel, except I think it has one more thing in it. It'll be AFK. All right, not a worry, Seth. We'll see here in a bit. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and break these real quick so we can get them where I want them to be. But I want them to be... I kind of want them to be over there, though. Okay, I'm going to put them over here. I'm going to stick with what I was going to do originally. Controller. Power source. Now, eventually I'm going to run actual cable to the base, to this one here, which is the primary one. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, wow. I got a lot of crap in my hands here. Solderer, put a solderer. You, and gold. And you, and the basic. Need those the most. Let's see. Pickaxe, yeah. Pickaxe, shovel, axe, sword, and hoe all in one, which is nice because even the Paxel doesn't have all of them, I don't think. All right. Yeah, Paxel's not in there. Same as there's no building gadget, but there is a builder's wand. It's not as good as a gadget by any means, but it is definitely an adequate replacement. It'll do okay. Let's clean out some of this stuff. I'm carrying more stuff than I need right now. Let's see, I'm not going to need... I'm already cooking redstone, right? Where'd my redstone go? There's my flux. Got some of that, got some of that. Right, so this stuff is all going to go into inventory here very, very soon. Let's clean out some of the stuff I've already put together. I can grab it out again as I need it. Redstone, 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 redstone. Diamond. I'm going to need to keep... Where's my quartz? I'm going to need at least to keep a couple quartz out because that's one of the primary components that you need when building this storage. But it's the boss storage. I like it. Put silicone instead of redstone in one of those. Thank you. Thank you bunches. I appreciate that. Okay. So let's see if we can get a couple grids up and going now. There's gold, diamond, and base. Base, base, base. Refined. Grid. Construction core. Oh, crap. I forgot about that. I need quartz for that. And I need glowstone. Okay, I should have both. Quartz and gold. Hush, buddy. He's been begging for attention all day. And I like the little guy, but man, got to calm down a little bit. Grab some of those. Boop. And let's grab some of these. Boop. Destruction cores. All right. And grid. Oh, yeah. Got to make one of those. One. And grid. Grid is done. Now I need a crafting grid. I need another crafting table. Two of those, because I'm going to do 2 grids here in a minute. Oop. Crafting grid. Number 1 is done. All right. There's my crafting grid. Ba-bam! I have an inventory. Now I have to do storage. Show us the cat. Oh, Midnight? Where'd he go? He ran off. He'll be back again. He pokes me every 15 minutes. He has been stabbing me all day. Let's see. Troposphere is a frank rejection of Skyfire 4's inclusion of Sky Orchard. Yeah. Hello, Celestia. Troposphere good. You put silicone. Sorry, I'm trying to follow the stream here. It is Skyfire 3 has a lot of great stuff to it. Some things are better in 4. Definitely this whole sieving thing sucks, and I'm going to work on that here in a little bit as well. Oh yeah, I took the power away from that, didn't I? Did I make another one? Yep. Let's get that back going again, just in case we need it in the meantime. Okay. Get resource transfer by sieving again. Yeah, sieving is 3. So basically, I have an auto sieve at this point, so it's just farming me up stuff. And to be honest with you, all of the ores and things I don't need. I don't need pretty much any of this stuff that it's kicking out. I just want it for the prosperity shards. The prosperity shards I need for mystical, and sieving is pretty much the basic only way to get them. So I'll have an auto sieve, auto hammer for that, but already my smeltery is obsolete pretty much. Maybe a type of ore a little bit later on. I'll have to mix a couple to make that isn't available. What? Come here. Come here. Everybody wants to see you. This is Midnight. He is our one boy kitty, aren't you? Yes. You don't like to get picked up, but you like attention. This is Midnight. He's my buddy. He's the biggest and the oldest of the 3. He's just a little over a year. And he was born with a stub tail. Both him and his mommy barely had a tail. So it wasn't hurt in any way. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Shy? You don't want to be on the internet? How are you going to be internet famous? Drop down. There we go. That's the boy. All right. Check if I got any new loot bags. Yes, I will go and check that here in just a moment. I want to get the crafting grid up and going. So I've got the crafting grid. The next important step that we need is a disk drive. So I'm going to need these. I need storage, which I need glass and redstone. Redstone may end up being our... I made a bunch of glass knowing I was going to need this. That. Make those. And boop, boop, boop. Midnight looks like one of my cats, but less fat. He's not fat at all. None of the cats are fat. They are actually on the thin side. One of our cats is a stinky kitty. I mean, I love her to death. I'm going to tell you. Her name is Patches, and she's the one kitty that won't let me touch her. She's clearly my wife's cat. She doesn't really go near myself or my mother-in-law at all. I made the wrong thing. Disk manipulator. I wanted to make a disk drive. I always do that. I always make the wrong one. I'm so angry at myself. I specifically told myself I was not going to do that this time. And then I did it. I thought that was awfully complicated. Okay. Disk drive. Now, this is where we start putting together our storage, our disks. So, we start with a 1K. This is where all the fun stuff comes from. So, we got to start putting together all of this stuff over and over and over. Many, many times. There's 14 of them. Now we'll make a bigger one. Oh, try that again. I made one. What am I short on? Oh, more of those. Do I have more? Not. So again, that's why we have to keep these things up and running. This is going to be all my storage space. Pull gold out, put those in. Printed is priority. Extras, no, but that can go in there. That can go in there. So the more storage space that you are, the bigger disk you make, the more, like for example, a 64,000 case will hold 64,000 items in your system. The more disks you add, the more space it has. So you can throw in 1,000 storage, but eventually I would, if I can, I want to get up to just using 64s. But I'll start with 1,000 one to get started, but it does not take long for 1,000 one to fill up. All right, let me clean up my bags real quick. And we will go and check our mob spawner. I'll just throw all this in here. I can come back for most of this later. I'm horrible for just throwing stuff in boxes and then reorganizing them after the stream. Refined seems to operate. It's very much like ME, but nowhere near as complicated. It is insanely more user-friendly. I like it better than simple storage, and I like it better than ME by far. But each of those has their own perks as well. Whoop! Lots of loot. Okay, so we got some loot bags. We want those first. And I normally put a compressor down here so I can just keep throwing them in, compressing and worry about those later. We'll grab the dimlet. We'll grab the bat bag. Those are okay. How to use your dirt chest. That's a waste of time. Grab those. Ender pearls. I'm just grabbing the... Oh, I'm out of room. Grabbing the stuff that I might use the most right away. Eventually, once I get my simple storage up, I will connect those things wirelessly. Because let me rephrase that. Basically, what you do is with a refined storage, you have your disk drive. You have my basic setup here. I can then put another controller and another grid anywhere and wirelessly connect those to the system. So I can have 8, 9 setups. Anywhere I can have one over in my automated spawner, I can have one over in the cows, I can have one over here with my Inferium. Once I start automating Inferium, that's going to have its own. But the more of them you have, the more power it needs. So then you got to start increasing your reactor size to get more power to do that. But it's very, very helpful. Okay, let's put some stuff away. Real quick, we'll throw the Inferium in there. That's going to be for later. And out in a minute. Silicone is in here. So a dimlet bag. I've never really messed with them. But basically it gives you dimlet controllers. They're like these electronic parts for within the app that I'll be honest, I've never touched with. A bat bag is useless. It gives you a spawn bat egg. It's like, yay, spawn bat. Don't really have anything to do with that. But, you know, it's funny. It says you can make a dirt chest, which is a 1x1 chest. Why would you need a dirt chest? You wouldn't, but it could be, it's a fun little thing to pick up. I've got some more Inferium here. I'm just leaving all my Inferium over here because I'm going to redo this farm area completely with growth crystals so I can get rid of all the water, and then I can just have all of the Inferium stuff automated. That's a little bit down the road. Today I want to get this storage up and running. So we were waiting on some of these. Yes, we were. And let's see. Some printed. Here's my squished up silicone. Do I not have any squished up silicone? I don't think I do. That. Get you cooking. And And this was going to go over here. That going. I will go through a ton of these things. So make an anvil and name the spawn egg in the anvil and then put the bat in the hut for a pet. I could do that. We could name some animals. I have a bunch of the name tags already as well. So I need to make a disk drive. Then I need to work on wireless. So what were the wireless components again? So wireless is network transmitter and network receiver. So here's where I messed up a little bit. I don't need a controller in those other spots. I need a receiver instead, not a controller. That's partially on me. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. So let's grab that, and this. We're going to need a transmitter. And you need a transmitter for basically each different setup. Does the dirt chest hold more than a stack of dirt? It, I believe, holds one item. I can't remember if it does one stack. I think it may just hold one thing. So let's see. I need ender pearls, and I need the cores. All right, need cores, and I'll need some more of those ender pearls. Fortunately, I have some. I'm going to need transmitter. Always need these. Oh, a quartz. Quartz. Quartz enriched iron. Again, having the chicken makes that infinitely better. I'm going to go ahead and make a stack of those because Lord knows I'm going to need. Wireless transmitter. Done. Wireless transmitter. Boop. There. And then a wireless receiver will go over at the other location. And then with the wireless receiver, then I have to actually put the cards to do it. If you change the name, you don't need a name tag. That is true. I think the dirt chest holds. Is it hold that much dirt, really? To be honest with you, I never. Ow! You creep! How'd you get in here? Oh, I must have. Sheep! You're supposed to keep those things out of here. These sheep are not doing their jobs. I don't need that. I need that. I believe. We'll come back to that. I'm pretty sure that's how. And then I'm going to need another grid for over there. Ba-bing, ba-bing. Grid. What do I need for another grid? Quartz enriched iron. I happen to have some. Actually, we are starting to run a little low with that. Let's go rogue the chicken. Woohoo! Quartz enriched. Q. P. What? Oh no, that's just cooking quartz enriched dust. There's another way to get that though. Quartz enriched iron. Low from loot bags, cooking it. 3 iron and a quartz. That's what it was. Okay. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Man, you know, I saw when you joined up, but I don't think I've seen you back since. It's been a while. Hello. Thanks for coming back by. All right. So let's get back to that. So we need iron and quartz. I forgot I'd already made a bunch last time. Iron and quartz. Enough. Iron, and a chunk of quartz. Bubbing. That'll work. So we need a grid. Crafting grid. I got rid of that other crafting table. I did. Is that everything? Crafting grid? It is! Excellent. So we're not going to put that over there yet. Let's see. What is the wireless card called? Range upgrade, speed upgrade, crafting upgrade, interdimensional, network card. There it is. I need 2 network cards. I need some paper. Now that might be the one thing I don't have a lot of stuff to make. Paper. Where's my plants? Ooh, I don't have a lot of paper. I have that growing over there. I do. Trim that down here in a minute. Actually, let's do, I think we'll need probably at least 2. So we're going to need a network card. 1. Can't remember if I need 2 or not. We'll make 2 to be on the safe side. So basically, I come over here and I click on this. Sing network card. Yes, they have to match. That is correct. Okay, I remember now. This out of my egg here for a minute. So this one, you shift right click. Check your loot bags. Yeah, oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I'll grab those here in just a minute. This is the transmitter. Oh, wait, I remember. I actually only need one. I have to go sync it to this thing. By the way, sheep. Yes, yes. Then I go put that in the transmitter, and then it will connect. That is what it is. Okay. Unless I have these backwards, in which case I will go fix that. 41 blocks. Okay, there we go. So now what I put in that one should also go in this one. Mystique, I have no idea if you remember what you need to make all these setups. I forget what I'm doing as I'm doing it. Repetition. I have a habit of doing this stuff a lot. Plus, it helps, to be honest with you. A lot of it comes down to that I do the tutorials, so it's a matter of learning step by step how to do everything so I can show other people. And that was long before I ever got to the point that I was actually streaming or anything. So it helps that a lot of that stuff just sticks in my head. And as you can see, I'm looking up a bunch of stuff here myself now. I don't remember a lot. What's the bar above your armor? The bar above my armor is a lava charm. I found it on that little trip we made into the nether. I'm not sure what it does, but I went ahead and put it on because I figured, you know, it's not hurting me, so it must be helping me somehow. I don't remember finding one of those before, so intriguing. All right, so we said loot bags, grab 3 greens. All right, so do I go ahead and open the ones I have, the purples and the blue, or do I wait until we have enough to make a legendary? Your call. You let me know. You run the show. All right, so I've got, running out of room here. Need to make some more stuff. This is going to be purely for simple storage stuff. So what am I low on? Some printed silicone. I need some more redstone. And then, do I have diamond? What have I got that I can make? Oh, here they are. Thought I had some. Papa. Did I say papa? All right, so I need that. Got the redstone, and we'll go ahead and make a stack of gold for you. Open them now. Okay, we have a demand for now opening. It shall be done. Purple and a blue. What do we have? Blue. Pachink. Redstone alloy. Some Inferium seeds, those are useful, and a lesser ring of experience. Very interesting. Oh, now we have someone say for later. Okay, interesting. All right, we'll open these ones, but I'm going to automate it for later. Ooh, palace crystals and blaze rod. That's okay. So of all these things, I'm interested in that ring. Ring of experience. What does that do? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Again, I'll put it on. If I find it's hurting me, I can always take it off later. I have some Inferium seeds that I'm turning into tier 2 seeds, so that'll be helpful. I'm going to have to get an Empower up and running here pretty soon as well. I just realized that. We'll need an Empower. Okay, so let's see. Once I get chickens automated, life will be definitely better. You might have to jump in lava to test the lava charm. Well, damn it, now we got to do that. That is a good test. Quick break. Lava break. Give me that. Bucket. I keep lava for just such emergencies. Emergencies where Draven is a fool. Going in. Nope, that hurts. Wait, is it hurting me? Now it is. Okay. The lava ring did not keep me from being squished by lava. Thank you. I will break that later. Interesting test, though. Thank you for recommending that, because that is a very good idea. All about the testing. So we're going to go rogue a couple chickens for you here. The ring gives me more experience. Excellent. I can use that. Of course, I have my XP chicken here. He's not the fastest, but popping those little guys will throw you a bunch of chunk of love into your experience. Keep those little nubs there. So I wanted more silicon. A few things in particular that I need. I'm going to need iron again. Always got to get iron going. That's gold. We'll take the gold. Some chickens, no matter how high you get them, they are much slower in producing. Diamonds being a very good example of that. I keep several diamond chickens going at all time, just because, you know, you use a lot for armor and all that kind of stuff. Granted, I have some more powerful stuff I could probably make armor out of at this point, but still, diamond I find doesn't produce as quickly as I need it. Where is my magma cream chicken? Huh. I'm missing a magma cream chicken. Well, I don't need magma creams right now, but still irritating. Oh god, I just want to throw that away. I didn't need you or your friend. All right, so iron. Where's my iron chicken? Iron. There you are. Iron produces really quick, so that's a good one to keep cleaned out. Again, the problem is I keep one iron ingot, or one of the thing they make in every slot. That way, when they're kicking out things like eggs and feathers and manure, if I don't need those, I can get rid of them. They just automatically go into the ether and you don't have to worry about them. But that's why I have them set up this way with everyone with just one of everything. When you start auto-feeding this into your inventory, though, it just sucks everything out and throws it right in there. So you're going to start getting tons of feathers and manure and such that you don't really need for much anything by that point. So you can filter it out, but it is incredibly intensive to filter out everything, because your nest, you're going to have several nests go into one chest. And the good stuff's going to filter out of one end, the bad stuff's going to filter out of the other. Then that's going to go to another chest. You're going to have a bunch of those all feeding into that chest. And that chest has to filter to two different things. And it's just a multi-step tier. I've done it a few times. And once it's done, it's phenomenal. It just takes a while to do. What did I come here for? Oh, God. See, I messed up. See, I have all these eggs of stuff I don't need there now. Get rid of that. Come back for that later. Dang googly-eyed brown sheep. Irritate me. Okay. Do I have my grid? I do not. I forgot to bring the grid over here, but I'm not worried about that right now. So now we've had a few more things cooking. That's what I was doing there, just giving that a few minutes to cook up. Oh, I remember now. I needed sand. As soon as I saw my my auto sieve. Because you can make an auto hammer setup, which will automatically break things. Stupid sheep. Break things into sand and then auto feed that into your sieve, which is stuff I can do later. And I probably will, just for the prosperity shards and stuff. But right now, I just want the prosperity shards. So I've got a sand chicken I'm not using for much anything else. So there. And let's pop some more of that in there for cooking. The rest of that can go in there. And then a whole bunch of delicious ores, especially diamond. Get rid of this poop sheep. Eat some meat. Yum, 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 yum. Neon, just export from the central storage once for feathers, manure into a single trash can, and it should be way easier. Well, it depends on what you want to use it for. Because I'm a goofy person where a lot of times I will filter the eggs into... And I kid you not, this is the most foolish thing ever. Where's it at? Not in here? It might not be called chicken. If you were a child at one point and you're old like Draven, you may have gone to the store. You know, you got those toy things, you put 25 cents in, a little plastic bubble comes out. And there's like a sticker in it or a plastic ring, something not worth the 25 cents you just spent on it. There was an old one when I was a kid that there was a chicken in the middle. When you put it in, it would spin and make clucking noises, and then a little plastic egg came out and your toy came out of it. That was some of the very first things. There's one of those in this game that you can put eggs into, and it will give you little plastic eggs with stuff in it. And most of the stuff is just trash, but once in a while you get something that's kind of cool. Another cool thing to do is set this up with a compressor, so that way when you take like your iron ingots, throw that in your compressor, it'll just auto go ahead and put that into your ore chunks for you. You can, like I said, it's easy to automate all that stuff, and I will probably do that all later, but I'm not going to be sieving for enough stuff that I care about it. How many's in here? More than I care to watch. So a lot of, like I said, that stuff, pretty much everything I can get from a smeltery, I can get from a chicken at this point, with a couple minor exceptions. We do a little bit of the mixing stuff to get a new thing. There's not much of it. I'm going to keep it up and running just in case I need any of that later. So let's check on our silicon stuffies and see if we are ready to make a storage disk yet, so we can start hooking up the world to it. Not what I meant to do. And I should say, if this is your first time coming by the stream, thank you very much for joining us. If it's not your first time, thanks for coming back. If you're enjoying yourself today and having a good time, I would appreciate it if you would mind hitting the like button. Most importantly, though, if you haven't already, please hit subscribe. That way you can see all my videos, streams, and tutorials as they come out. You can also go to my website, onlydraven.com, and you will find there links to all my socials, my streaming schedule, which I did fix. Thank you, Gus. You'll also find links to all my tutorials. The Merge World D&D stuff is all in there. The ODG store sells ODG merch. A bunch of things on there. Specifically, Twitter's a big one. I'm definitely trying to be more active on Twitter, so you're going to see a lot of new stuff, maybe some early announcements of videos and new projects popping up on Twitter. So definitely, I would recommend checking that out if you haven't already. Twitter's probably the place where I'm going to be focusing most of my announcements over the Facebooks and things like that. So thought I would mention that. Give me a second here. And it's at Onlydraven is my Twitter, by the way. It's just gaming doesn't, I had that long before gaming. So just at Onlydraven. If you want to hit that up, that would be cool too. All right, so we were looking at storage, 1K first. And I need a storage, which is basically the same thing. That, so it's silly to do this one. So that'll give me a 1K storage, 2K. Okay. So I need those. Already got one 2K. Where's it at? There it is. These. To the 2K. 4K, I guess. Quartz and redstone. Okay. Made some of that. Oop. I always forget to double click. Right? All right, so we've got 4 of the 2s. Next, it'll be, oh, sorry, 1, then 4, and then 16. I keep saying 2s, it's not 2s. I don't want to lie to you. Our relationship means too much to me. I'd never want to lie. 16 is a good place to start. I don't care throwing a 16 in there to get started while we're waiting on everything else. So once I get a 16 up, which I should be able to do now, all I need is glass. Let's do a 16. That is a place to start. Okay, so we have a 16K disk. Why is that important? We'll show you. Now everything is going in that. And I used, when you first make a grid, like you may have saw that I made a couple grids, then I made crafting grid next. That just lets you craft stuff directly in the system. So I highly recommend going right to a crafting grid. It's silly to make just a grid. You just need an interface to be able to input and export stuff. You can, but it's not that much harder to make a crafting grid. And with a crafting grid, said you are going to be in a much better shape overall in case you do need to make something there, because there's no remotes in this system. All right, so that filled up, wrong button, that filled up 4,000 of my 16,000 just doing that one chest. So as you can see why it's important to keep making more. So we're going to have to start mass producing that. What do we have in here? I'm going to need the silicon. And let's see. Rogue sheep. I'm going to throw an extra one down here, still where it was before. I didn't think I was going to need it, but I am. Redstone, and let's go ahead with print it and get those going. Did it again. Not where that's supposed to go. I need the already cooked one. That's what I meant to do. Bring the crafting thing over to the chickens. Yes, thank you very much. Like I said, that's just going to be, for right now, just a place for me to dump stuff as I get it over there, so I don't have to carry it back and forth. At least the primary stuff. But yes, where did I put that crafting grid? Oh, I already had a compressor. Huh. Didn't realize that. Compressor. I made a crafting grid. Where did I put it? Oh, I better put it over here. I did. Crafting grid. This will be a good test to make sure that I've got it set up over there with the receiver and transmitter correctly anyways. Boop. Close. Ooh, silly chicken. Padap. there we go. I have access to everything from here. So now I can just go in here, grab my silicone as needed, toss it into the inventory, and I can do that with all this stuff manually for right now until I automate it, but still, it keeps me having to run back and forth. I can just come over here and clean out all my chickens at one time and throw all their stuff in there. And unlike simple storage, you don't have to have specific folders or anything. And unlike refined storage, you may have noticed that was just way simpler of a process to put all that stuff together. So, welcome back, Gus! All right, so we're next. We need more storage space. So that's still our thing right now. We need more storage space. So I need to get, still printing silicone there. Goes in there. I'm gonna need to cook some more diamond, which I just, more silicone. I got one piece of silicone. Throw that in there for now. Diamond and gold I already put away. I can grab those out in a minute. Put some coal. All this stuff. So I can put it in here. All the stuff I'm making right now, just because it'll be easier to have it all at my fingertips. And was I cooking? Cooking? No. There, no. We'll grab these things. I've got some solar power too, but I just really don't need it that much. I'm cleaning out a few of the chests I know I don't have a lot of stuff in, just so I can get those out of here, because then I will not be blindly looking into chests that I don't need anymore because I've already got them empty. Is my concept here. The more chests I destroy, the less I will foolishly be looking into by accident. A note for the day. Have a good one. Hey, thank you, Nicolaga. Thank you for coming by and hanging out with us today. I appreciate it. Hopefully, we shall see you again very, very soon. Enjoy the rest of your week. What's that? That's cobblestone. We're not going to mess with that for a while. That's going. Okay. Everything looking good, except for those chunks, which I need out of there. We need to go check our storage real quick. Oh, I know what I need now. Huh. Huh, indeed. We need to set up another one of these setups down by the mob spawner. So that way we can do the same thing when we're over there, just throwing things in. That will be very, very easier. I think I need one more flux. So we'll do flux here in a minute. Make sure I got nothing in there. Okay. Grab the glass. That's a very minimal chest. Got a lot in it. Okay, so I got sand in it. Like that. There. Looking for chests that don't have a lot in them, so I know I'm getting rid of stuff that I don't need. Right. It's got my wood in it. We're going to take all the wood out. That'll be easier than grabbing. What are the ways that refined storage is different than AE2? Simpler. Really just the primary thing. The components and such are easier to put together. You don't need things like the monitor and the different connections. It's super, you just smack them next to each other and they work. That's, for simplicity, that's probably what I would say the biggest perk. You don't have to connect it the same way. It doesn't require as many parts. Now, AE has way more auto crafting capabilities. I'll say that. By far, you can do way more automatically with an AE. There's not much you can do with auto crafting in refined storage itself. But I don't set up a lot of auto crafting anyways. For me, figuring out how to automate things is purely just a tool to figure out, to make it easier for a little while, and then I shut it off. I'm not one to build up 1,000,000 of an item, because I just don't need it, and it's like a waste of resources. Maybe I'm old school like that. I am an old person. But I don't normally do that. So that's probably a big thing for me. So I look for an automated way to make it easier for a while, but then I let it go. What am I missing? Pearls. Okay. Pearls. Where did I put the pearl? Pearls. Grab the blaze, because I think I needed that before for some reason. Like I said, AE overall, I found daunting just to get in, and that seems to be a common feeling from a lot of folks. Hard to get it set up and to get it working, whereas this process, pretty cake. does not take long to figure out how to connect these things and put them all together. So, transmitter, so transmitter. Okay. Already got the receiver. Now I just need another grid. Crafting grid. Okay. One of these. This is just way easier. Reminds me of simple storage in many. That, and that. And the last thing I will need is power. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like figuring out automation. I like figuring out how to make it work. But like I said, majority of the time I find that I don't need a lot of the stuff to be automated forever. Because again, you can only use so much of an item, you know. Eventually you're going to not need 5 million iron ingots. Unless you're making singularities in Sky Factory 4, then you will need that many. 4, let's do 2 sets of those. Flux. Hopefully my reactor is big enough to handle 3 of these things at once. Oh, I also made a fire stick. That's a great perk of Sky Factory 3/4. A rain shield. Now that that's up, it's never going to rain on my face. When I'm, within range of it. That's one thing that I like. Alex says, hey, just wanted to say thanks for all the tutorials that really helped me out as I'm playing Sky Factory. Well, that is awesome to hear, Alex. Thank you. I'm glad to hear they're working out well for you. And thank you for stopping by the stream. I appreciate that very, very much. Boop. You. Network. That is not working for some reason. Let me go put the card in and maybe that'll connect it. All right. Yeah, if you think you have to mess with channels. I say there's a Sky Factory 4 gives you much more of a deep dive. There are a lot of things that if you want to get in and go deep with stuff, you totally can. Did I sync that card? Yes, I did. Okay. Whew. Worried there for a minute. All right. Got power? Yes, it has power. Good, 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 good. I don't think you can make the the chests in this one, but I do like the maximum capabilities chests. And there's no compact machines in 3 either. So. All right, so let me grab the stuff that is... Oh, I forgot about chance cubes. Oh, we're going to have to do one of those today. Oh, yeah. I'm not grabbing the bags because I'm going to take those with me. Chance cubes. I had forgotten all about those bad boys. That's going to be some fun. There for now. Put that back there. Stuff that I don't need. Been loving the tutorials so far. Well, thank you, Plasmarod. I appreciate that. I'm glad that they've been helpful. I enjoy putting them together. Someone put a comment, goodbye, free food, Rain. Oh, no. Well, I mean, at the point I'm at now, I've got enough food that I don't need it. But no, I understand what you mean there. Yeah, it does get rid of the free food for the rain. Somebody put on one of my tutorials today, or one of my videos, I want this guy to teach Minecraft in school. That was flattering. I appreciate that. I guess if all the schools want me to do it remotely, you just let your school know Draven is available for education. I'm going to have to eat something speaking of that because I'm a starving growing boy. Take a moment to drop these in here. Now the chance cube, we're going to go to the nether to do. Because that's important. If you don't know what a chance cube is, basically you put the cube down and you hit it and something random happens. And sometimes it's good and sometimes it's weird. Sometimes it is really bad. And I do not want to, like, for example, summon a wither. That can happen. I don't want a wither popping out in the middle of this base. I don't have the capabilities to fight it. It'll destroy everything. Sometimes it'll make a giant rainbow out of wool. I mean, there's a lot of different things it can make. So we'll go pop that off here in just a minute. It'll take a minute to get into the nether because I haven't been in it yet today and it hasn't loaded. So that's something I'm kind of slightly avoiding for now. But yes. Let's see. But if you ever want to delve deep into the way more advanced mod packs or even the expert editions, have extremely hard, you'll need to use A2. No, I mean, I know it's something I'm going to have to get into. It's just something I haven't yet. You know what I mean? And when I do, that's fine. I'm a fiend for doing it when I have to, forcing myself into stuff. There's some AE stuff I need to get. Sadly, Skyfire, there aren't chance cubes or loot bags. That's true. I do like that about 3 a lot, but chance cubes are just for fun, by far. All right, so I got my chance cube. I'm going to set that in here for now, so I don't accidentally pop that off before I'm ready. And I don't need all those right now. We're still looking at... All right, we need to go and clean out some chickens, which in itself sounds disgusting. I don't ever recommend cleaning out chickens yourself, but, you know, that's what your life leads you. You do what you got to do, man. You do you. Now, I don't have enough inventory to do all these. I need to be a bit pickier. So let's see. Israel, blood chicken. Some chickens are useless, though. The bullet chicken, I have to make a chicken osto. Still working on that. Get out of the way, horse. Get. Yeah. Dark steel. We'll grab. I don't think I have a lot of dark steel. We'll grab a little bit of that and throw that in there. Diamond. Always grab the diamond. Electrical, electrum, elementium, emerald. I don't think I have any emeralds. We'll grab some of those. Ender pearls. Yeah, we've been using a bunch of those. Grab some of those. And flint. I don't need gas tier. Glass. I'm good at glass. Gold. Don't have a lot of gold. And iron. Just cleaned them out, but I'm still looking. Lava chicken. I've made some mistakes in my day with a lava chicken. Nether quartz. That. These are all things that I know we're going to be using probably today. Have a few more obsidian in case we make any more flux stuff. Pig iron, pulsating iron, redstone. Yeah, we'll take that. I've been going through a lot of that. Some ally, sand chicken. Sand. This is why I like having the remote. Done and done. Silicon. Silicon I'm getting. Silver. Solarium. I have any solarium out. Some of that. Steel. Steel. I'm just trying to make sure I got a little bit of everything in the inventory for when the time comes that I need it. Uranium, because, you know, who doesn't want to walk around all nuclear? And always grab yellorium to keep our reactor running. Gravy. There it is. Oh, wild sheep. You get for trespassing. So now I've got this up and running. By the next time we come in, I'll have this thing maxed out for inventory stuff, so we don't have to watch me do this all the time. Just want to get a couple going for today, so we've got something to work with. So if I could get one more 16K, I think I would probably be good. How are we doing? We're at 14 of 16 already, and I haven't begun to put half the stuff in here I need to yet. So I need silicone, glass, and quartz. Again, silicone, glass, and quartz. I need 4. Those. 2 of those. I don't think that's enough to make one of these. Oh, I did have enough to make. Okay, I can make another 16. I may want to try and hold off until I can make 64. Tough stuff. Tough stuff. Silicon seems to be what I'm low on now. Oh, I know. That. That. Grab some of those. Same thing, isn't it? Redstone. Grab some of that. 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 Rest of those, and we'll do diamond next. Just keeping those built up because I know I'm gonna need a bunch of them. Need mics to be more sensitive. Sometimes it cuts out if you're being a bit quiet. That's probably on me. I didn't have it moved up as close as I normally do. So again, I apologize for that. What are we looking at? We got a couple bags there. Let's go ahead and do the chance cubes. That's gonna buy us a minute of life to go on here. We've got 2 chance cubes. Now it's gonna take us a minute to. Oh, imp leather. It's going to take a minute for it to load in, and hopefully it won't crash the game. But the first time I load up the nether each time, I should have done that before stream. I apologize, I did not. This may take us a minute or 2 to get in. So yeah, the ODG fan art contest is currently open. If you've not been here before, or you haven't heard me talk about it, there's currently a fan art competition going on. Some people expressed interest in sending some fan art of drawn, crocheted, knitted, needlepoint, whatever you want to do. If you carve marble, whatever the case is. If someone is interested in participating there are some prizes. You can find more information on the Onlydraven.com website. There's a link at the top that says fan art. If you go there, it'll give you a email address that you can send it through digitally. If it's something you physically draw, there is a P.O. box that you can mail things in if you have any type of things you want to send in, art stuff you have, something you want to show off. That'd be cool. The contest is running through the end of the month, the end of May. So then there's going to be a couple prizes. I may throw some additional prizes on top of what's there now. So right now it's just gift cards to the ODG store, but I have something else I'm working on potentially throwing on as part of the grand prize. So I'm excited for that. I've already had a couple entrances. And the goal is that if I get some, I'd like some stuff to be able to put up here behind me. I'm going to be lighting this up here way better by the end of the month as well, once I get the new PC in here. So I'd like to have some stuff I can hang up on the wall and light up, show off some of the community's skills outside of the game. And if you want to just go into Minecraft, build something real cool and record that or take a picture of it, that's perfectly fine. You can submit that as well. Imagine the shipping and taxes for shipping a giant marble statue of Draven. Well, if it's size per size, I weigh about the size of a marble statue, so it would be very expensive. All right. Actually better to have 16K memories. You can have more types of items. With refined storage, when you put a 64K in, that's 64 of any type of item you want. There's no maximum amount of things that can go into a drive. That's something that's better than AE. I put a 64 in, the next 64,000 things I put in the system, regardless of what they are, will go into that. It doesn't limit them to a certain amount of stacks or types of things per disk at all. For all intents and purposes, it just creates a big bucket and throws it all in. So, definitely useful there. But yes, if you have a skill, you'd like to do some type of art type thing, I would love to see it. So definitely check that out on Onlydraven.com. Or if you'd want to post it, there's a fan art thread in the Discord channel. If you go to Onlydraven.com, near the top, there is a button you can press there that'll take you right to the ODG Discord. It's open to everyone, as long as we follow the rules. But if you'll swing in there and join on up, you can chat with us about Minecraft and all sorts of things. It's a pretty active place. We help each other out as much as possible. And we also have an Onlydraven Gaming membership program. If you click the join button on YouTube, on any of the YouTube pages, it's going to show you all the different perks that come with an Onlydraven Gaming membership. And we have 25, 26 people right now with the membership. The biggest perk being is we have an active Sky Factory 4 server that members have unlimited access to. So if you are a member, you get to get in there and jump around and build all sorts of crazy stuff with us. We just restarted the server here within the past week, so I'm going to be rebuilding some Let's Plays. We're hoping to play and film maybe some videos in there, so that's something members will get to jump on as well. Something to consider. You may notice that some people like Beast and Cheese and Teresa, they have different colored fonts to their name. Those are people who are members. You get the little Dungeons & Dragons 20-sided dice next to their name, and the color and the number on the dice denotes how many months they've been a member. That increases and changes over time. They also get some special emojis that are designed for us specifically for the channel. So they have access to those. What else? When we play multiplayer games like Jackbox, when we do a Jackbox night, members get a 30-second head start to get in. So that's a perk that some people told me that's the perk why they joined up. When we play Jackbox, they like being able to make sure they have a better chance of getting into the games. There's a permanent discount on the ODG store. That discount is cumulative. So if anything ever goes on sale or there's a special, your discount would work on top of that. So that's a permanent discount as well. A lot of fun things in there you might want to check out. And anytime I come up with new perks, I just add it to that. I'm not going to have multiple tiers like you find on some channels. Anytime I think of something new to add, I'm just going to add it to that perk. So it's just going to be new stuff you're going to get access to. Something that's been a lot of fun. Let's see here. Did you add Nightbot to the moderators list? Me? I don't remember. Today? No, I didn't touch anything today. I didn't know. I don't remember I was supposed to. Now, mind you, I turn off Discord when I'm streaming because I try to keep, with this crap computer I'm running, the more stuff that's running, the more chance things are going to crash and I'm going to have lag. So I turned Discord off about 30 to 40 minutes before the stream. So if you posted something for me to do it during that time, I probably did not see it. Because I normally, 30, 40 minutes before the stream starts, I shut down everything, reboot the PC, get it up fresh so there's nothing extra running, and then just turn on the stuff that I need. Now, that of course is going to change here soon because, as I mentioned earlier, I'm about to build a PC. I've never built a PC, mostly because I don't know anything about them, and I'm not a very technological person. So I'm going to build one myself. I'm going to build a pretty beast of a PC from what I'm looking at. Fortunately, I was able to put some things together. Funds-wise, so here by the end of this week, I'm going to start ordering the parts. And right now, with the world being the state it's in, I'm ordering pretty much everything from Amazon. It may take a few weeks for the stuff to get here because these things, of course, aren't considered priority, like foods and medications and supplies, things like that. I understand. I'm fine being patient. I've waited this long. But once I get that, I'm going to do, the theory is, I'm going to do a live stream of me building the PC. I thought it might be fun for folks who are interested in learning how to do that to learning along with me. I don't know how to do it a lot. I've been learning about it over the past week, watching a lot of videos and tutorials. One of my good friends, Illustriel, has built multiple of them. He knows all about this stuff. He helped me go through and find out what we're going to use to build it, like parts and all the components and such. So I'll have him on speed dial, so we're going to have his voice pop in, I'm sure, a lot. But I thought we'd spend a few hours together watching a noob build his first PC, and then you could maybe enjoy that as well. So keep an eye out for that, because that'd be pretty fun. Did I do anything on YouTube? No, I didn't change anything on YouTube as well. I'm trying to, real quick, I'm hoping it's lagging. I'm trying to get out of the door before the lag sucks me back. No, get out of the door. Ha, we made it out. Sweet. All right, so we've made it into the nether. Taking a moment for everything to load. And I'm going to get out of my little room here to blow these chance cubes. I don't want them popping off and destroying my portal and then leaving me stranded here. So we will check that out. But yeah, we're going to bust open our first chance cubes of this Sky Factory 3 run. Now, one fun thing you can do with Sky Factory in this game with chance cubes, you can build a 3x3x3 stack of these, and then you get a super cube. And it does other stuff. We're going to do some of those later as well. All right, now I don't see any ghasts, so we're in pretty good shape. We're just going to pop one of these right out here and see what happens. Hey, everybody, we're about to have a good or a bad day. You guys ready? Ready for this? You guys ready? Here we go. Boop. Disco sheep. I don't remember. Disco party. Is that all it does? Is it just... I can't remember if there's something else in there. Oh, that's another chance. Oh, goodness. I forgot about that. So there are more above the chance cube. There are these, which are also big. I've just earned the achievement Disco Ball. Okay, it's spinning. I'm going to back up. I think it may pop and do something. Did it? It did. What did it drop? Some diamond and some redstone. Okay, so that one. Check out that sheep with the wobbly eyes. I don't know if he's going to keep those. I'm going to take him with me because that's kind of funny. All right. Oh, there's another one. Jeb. Are they both Jeb? It is. Jeb is a special sheep. He won't keep his wobbly eyes, but Jeb is a special sheep. These are all Jeb. What happens if... I think I die if I kill Jeb. I think I die if I kill Jeb. We're going to wait on that. Let's go ahead and pop the next one down and see what it does. All I got was some farm stuff. So those were... You can actually make these things, too. Chance cubes. You can make those pretty easily. And then you can also make the icosahedrons. Man, I pronounced that all bad. You get those pretty much out of legendaries. So you got a chance for those. They do all sorts of stuff, too. Okay, at the moment, please add this channel to the moderator list on YouTube. It's so Nightbot can see the command stuff. You can also only add it on stream. So I have to do it on stream. I'm not going to lie, that's going to be a little challenging because when I start bouncing between pages, it is going to lag the game super bad. Let me get out of the nether and then we'll see what I can do. I can add moderators at any time. Just in general. Maybe the Nightbot needs that. History. Now we wait. Again, if I touch anything while this is loading, it's going to take forever. So, yeah. So what did we cover here? We covered the memberships. We talked about fan art contest. I hope some of you folks will be interested in that. As I said, I've already had a few people shout at me that they're wanting to, and I would really love to see what you guys can come up with. All right, so we're back from outer space. And I think I was waiting on silicon. Yes. I was. Because I'm running low on silicon, I don't think I'm going to get to do a lot of these things for either. May have to throw another silicone sheep out. Start building up a little bit more. Indeed. All right, so that go. Let's go over here real quick. I do want to trim these because they don't seem to be growing like they normally do. Not too worried about the inferium right now. I can worry about that later and build up the inferium stuff. The goal is to get a set of superium armor. That's all I desire in life. Superium armor. All right, so that. We got some chests. Oh, we go check our downstairs. That would be smart. If we got any new looty bags. So now that we've got our inventory for all intents and purposes set up. Let's see. I'll tell you what, Gus, after this stream is over, I can create a stream that's just me. Or I can even just create a real quick members only stream and we'll do it on there, because that way I don't have to actually have the game running. That'd be, I think, a little bit easier. I just don't want to leg it out and run the chance of crashing the game for everybody right now. All right. Everybody dying in there. I'm getting a good range of stuff. I'm in a pretty good biome for that, fortunately. How are we doing for fuel? Not bad. Doing pretty good. All right. Once I start getting bigger chickens. Let's see, so you don't die and make me happy. Well, I doubt that I would die from that, Teresa. Anything, it would just crash the stream for everybody. You don't want to sit and wait on me just to come alive again. All right, so let's see. First of all, let's break this. That. We're going to move these guys over here for a little bit. At least until I get a better one. I think I'm safe just using 2. Oh, God. Bad aim. Bad aim. Steam needs to be live and public. Good Lord. That bot is a bit of a whiny prick there, sir. All right, well, we'll do it right at the end of the stream then, so if it does crash everything, it's not as bad. Oh, so printed silicon and redstone and gotta have some of those left. Yes, diamond. We'll do diamond. And pull those up. Go ahead and throw that in there. We're not going to have enough silicone to really be merging 2 of these ones. Oh, it's all right. Like I said, we'll get it fixed. We'll get it up and running for you. We'll have it here down at the end. Gus is setting up a bunch of really cool bots that are going to allow us to be a lot more informative and have some really cool commands to show you guys stuff during streams, be able to pull things up. That'll be useful. So it's taking a little bit of work, but we're going to get those up and going. Another thing that if all goes as planned, the one little extra thing on top of putting the PC together itself, I'm looking to get a hold of an Elgato Stream Deck. If you've never seen one of those, they are pretty boss. It's a cool little device that I can have sitting here, program stuff up that when I press a button, it can do things like changing scenes on my OBS, so I can bounce back and forth between stuff a little bit easier. It'll let me throw something up on the screen like a link or something like that. So there's a lot of fun stuff that'll let me automate as well. Oops, didn't mean to do that. XP, I'm not worried about. Water, I'm really just looking for silicone. I may have to make another silicone chicken. All right, we're gonna make another silicone chicken. I don't have any extra eggs, so I just have to take everything out of there and let him poop out an egg or 2, and then I'll throw one down. Take a moment to clean up the pen here real quick. Die, sheep. Die. Oh, he dodged. you get a running start, you do a lot more damage to things, including ground, it turns out. Wow, those things scream. So I've got some smart chickens going. Smart chickens don't really do anything important. I'm just breeding them to have them. So it's not been a priority. Oh, I hear Yellorium. Okay, those are fun. Dump these off. It's like real world Minecraft machine. Throw those in there. All right, let's see. So, need you to poop more. There we go. Eggs. Excellent. Gimme. Yeah. So I've got my spare chickens. Clean some of this up. I don't need those now. Spare chickens for, like, this is an extra iron chicken. And this guy, actually, now that I think about it, he was the one chicken. Let me put my Jeb back down. He's the one chicken that didn't have a place to live. I had mistakenly left him out. So I think we can go ahead and put him in this empty spot. That will be awfully friendly. And that'll get him out of the way. Those, the eggs I don't need. And let's see, we'll break that one. We'll break this one. We're not going to need all these now that I'm done breeding, which in itself doesn't sound that appropriate, but do what you got to do. That. Move these extra diamond chickens over here. Clean up our space a little bit. So I'll eventually move this more over to the middle, just to make it easier to automate all the chickens, because I'm going to have to run cables from all the chickens. So it'll be a little bit easier if I can do that from a central location. There's that. If you kill Jeb the sheep, nothing should happen. Oh, okay. Die, Jeb. Eat it. Thought there was something special about Jeb. Okay. Man, animals are spawning. Can't remember if there's anything in Sky Factory 3 that can keep passive mobs from spawning. I'm going to have to look into that. These guys are getting on my nerves. Messing up my farm. Draven, don't play that. That. Chicken. Those are water eggs. Water eggs are basically water source blocks. Same with a lava egg. Lava egg is a lava source block. So that's going to take a bit for that to kick out, but we've got something. How did another sheep get out? Stop escaping. Oh. Put that here. How are we doing for these? Oh, we got some greens. Oh, we got some decent stuff in here. Put 4 greens. That'll give us a blue. That'll give us 4 blues. We are 3 purples away from a big one. Put carpet over all the dirt and they won't spawn. That's a good idea, doing that. I hadn't thought of that. Let me do that. Get green carpet. Then it'll look like AstroTurf. All right. So let's grab Yellorium dust. Throw that in. Let's grab quartz. Enriched iron dust. Not getting a lot of that, but I really don't need that. Yellorium dust just cooks into Yellorium. So it's just another way to keep my generator going, my furnace here. They're jumping the fence where you put your machine. See, I knew they were jumping the spot next to it. That's why I put that other chicken back down there, hopefully to block it, because they shouldn't be able to jump over. I think they were jumping in there. They shouldn't be able to jump over this thing. I guess if maybe they got up on the block. We'll have to see. Actually, let's try this. That. Learned a long time ago, delete, or else it's going to mess things up. I'll leave that there, that there. I can't get over the sign. That should block that hole from being messed with in the future. Excellent, excellent. Good evening, Jack. Welcome, welcome. And hello, gamer. Technically could be a lot of you, but gamer specifically. Let's cook up some food here, because Draven is a hungry man. And hello, Philip. Everybody's showing up to party today. Thank you guys for coming by. I appreciate it. There's a lot of folks here in the stream today. Thank you very much. If you're new here, welcome for finding us for the first time. You should definitely join us in Discord, so that way you can chat with us all the time. Grab the cyanide out of there. That. There, that's going to refill power. How do you work the manufactory in Sky Factory 4? That is a good question. That is a little hard to show not being in Sky Factory 4. I can tell you that I do have a tutorial for it. If that's something you really need, I would definitely recommend checking that out. Off the top of my head, unfortunately, without being able to see it, it's hard to go over it specifically. But I will figure out what I can. If anybody out there knows manufacturing, wants to throw it in there for plasma, that might help out a little bit. Everyone having fun. Hopefully, we've got ourselves an inventory system going today. Our mob farm is up and slaughtering. Our chickens are delicious. Oh, I know what we could look at. Let's see if we are ready to start messing with the farm. Hello, farm station. Woo, we're going to need some stuff for that. We are going to need some stuff for that. So first, before we mess with that then, while we're waiting for, let's work on the Empower. Good Lord. Restonia crystal. Need that from an atomic reconstructor. So that's what we need first. Atomic reconstructor. Missing the thing in the middle. Missing the thing in the middle. Black quartz. Crushed black. Crushed black quartz. I've got that. Luckily, I only need one. Now. Oh, thank you. Crushed black quartz gives me that. Then I have that by. Hello. I believe you need power. Yes, you need power. Yes, I know. Give me a minute. But should have done that. Button. Burton. Wow. I am not spelling well today. Give me your button. Give me a button. Somebody give me a button. There we go. Now, how do we turn that off? Redstone torch. Those. Oh, no. Pulse deactivation. Work. Pulse. No? Okay. That worked. Good. Excellent. So we needed some of those. I think we needed one of these batteries too, didn't we? Did need a big old batteries. So we need to make an Empower. Breaks things down. If you put logs in it, you get planks. If you put coal in it, you get coal dust. Yes, it tears things down. Is there a loyalty store setup? I feel bad because I don't know exactly what that is. I apologize. I'm not sure what a loyalty store setup is. Sounds like something that you normally find on Twitch. If I remember correctly. I haven't watched Twitch in a while. I would have to look. Because I do not know. Display stand. I'm going to need some of those. I'm going to need ethylenic green blocks. And ethylenic quartz. Which has to go is a regular block of quartz. Do. Some quartz. Block of quartz. Give me a stack. Yo. Wait. Now I have the special ethic. Okay. How do I get the green one? Should have probably looked that up. Ethnic green block is chiseled quartz. Chiseled quartz, which is 2 quartz slabs, which you get from chiseled. Okay, so I need another stack of quartz blocks. And I need to take those quartz blocks turn those into slabs. Actually, slabs. There. Grab a few more. Throw those in there. This. Chisel quartz from that. Quartz. Same situation. On the ground. Hit the button. Green. All right. That part's done. Lord of Stories where you get points and spend them on perks and stuff. Interesting. I'm not sure if YouTube offers that, to be honest. I will have to look. I've seen that stuff on Twitch. But YouTube, still, I guess, a little bit newer in the game. They're definitely coming out with a lot of cool stuff. Even, I just really started streaming on YouTube in November. And just in the past 6 months, the stuff that's drastically changed for the better for YouTube gaming has been phenomenal. So, again, when I have a better computer, it's going to be even nicer. I know I keep talking about that. Excited. Don't judge me. All right, so chicken egg hatched yet? How close is he? We need more silicone. 80%. He's getting close. All these sheep. And chicken. Go away. There. Silicone. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I don't need... You know what? Maybe we'll make one more egg. Maybe we'll do 3 silicone chickens. Might not be a bad idea. Get a second one going. Boop. That's probably enough. Oh, no. I usually throw those away where they're no good. That probably made a chicken. Oh, good, it didn't. Ow! Hurt me. Get away, sheep. Googly-eyed freak. Which is the name of my home movie. All right, so silicone is still going. Diamond is still going. He's going to hatch here. Okay, we're going to do this. This is irritating, but if you get on an egg, interesting thing about Sky Factory 3, and you squat, it will actually speed up the rate of its hatching. You're literally sitting on that egg and hatching. I don't do it very often unless I really need something, as we do now. I wouldn't do it if we weren't so close. Already at 95. This will speed it up. Once that pops, I can throw him down, and then I know he'll be gathering up some silicone. Come on. 96. Okay, it's close. Got to break these. We want those here for... There we go. Want to try out the redstone lamp above the egg nest. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. So, supposedly, a redstone lamp... Got in the wrong spot. Redstone. Loyalty store? Well, that's what that's what we were saying a moment ago. I don't know if that's something that's even available on YouTube. One of my mods is actually looking into that now, but I'm not sure if that is possible to do or not. I know that it's normally a... Yeah, there isn't one currently because I don't believe that it's been available on YouTube. I've never seen a YouTube channel that had one, so I would have to see. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Coming through. So, I believe that our status was what? We had to put a redstone lamp 1 block away, something like that. Supposed to heat it up so they go faster. At 15, I don't know, we'll give it a minute and we'll come back. You, real quick, I'm going to save these to start getting these. The time on that. Let's grab some seed. But Draven, apparently there's a thing for called CloudBot. It says it's available for you because you use slabs. Yes, CloudBot does not sync with YouTube at this point. That's the issue. Yeah, because I tried using CloudBot when I first, unless they've changed it, I can look into it again. But when I first started streaming on YouTube, CloudBot is specifically set up to use with Twitch and Mixer. It's currently not compatible. And anytime I tried to look it up, anytime I tried to hook it up, it didn't work. So I actually looked at potentially using a completely different second block bot program because of that. And then I just ended up not needing it. But I don't believe, unless it's changed here recently, before you couldn't use it, unfortunately, with YouTube. It just wasn't compatible. YouTube didn't give them access to some of the things like it does on other stuff. All right, so we've got that going. Look at the description in the JI of the egg nest. Okay, look at that. Nest, burn time, 300. Okay. Oh, egg hatchery. Nothing there either. Oh, there we go. Egg into the nest. It will auto hatch and placing a redstone lamp. 4 blocks above the nest will increase speed. Sitting on the egg will also increase the speed. Ah, okay. Yeah, I knew the sitting part worked, but let me see. Does it work on this thing? What's that one do? Placing 2 nesting pens will auto breed. Modding chickens that allow special breeding. Okay, here we go. Oh, it does support YouTube now. Wow, that's something I could definitely look into. I didn't know that was available. Oh, snap. Yeah, we'll definitely look into that because like I said, it didn't when again, that was what I want to say December that I looked at it. So I didn't get any notifications from them that there had been an update, but that's cool if there has. I will go and check that out. I will look into that this week and see if that's something we can feasibly put together. I don't see why not. If it's something I can give the community, I'd like to try. A few more raggedy bags. Now, while I'm off stream, I always try to get ahead, get some stuff built up for the next one, the next stream when it comes to like Sky Factory 3 and such. I will go ahead and gather up all the loot bags and I will continue to compress them, but I will not open any of them until we're back on stream. So that way, if I can build up some legendary ones, maybe that would be cool. Purple and blue, purple and blue. Throw them at, oh. Just hold them in there until it's ready. Yes. Yeah, okay. So, silicon. Let's see, do we have enough to build any of our stuff now? I know we haven't got a whole lot, but I did put some in there. Let's see, we need some of these. Some of these better. Had enough to make 5. These. Enough to do one of these. Don't have that yet. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Definitely gonna do a 64. Let's see. If it's like the Discord bots, then I can help manage CloudBot. That's cool. Yeah, I know. Are we gonna have Draven bucks? Well, no, that's something interesting as a concept. Draven bucks. Yeah, I used CloudBot when I used to stream on Twitch. I had it all set up for that. That's why when I tried to start doing YouTube, I tried to set it up the same way, and it just kept giving me errors. And then I went in and found out it said it's not currently supported for YouTube, so I never messed with it again. Come here, you loud little snowflake. Here we go. There. Silicon. You pooping yet? Excellent. Give me your silicone goodness. Actually, I'll take that one you got already. Got 3 more. Excellent. That right there is the 4 I need to make another one. You're sitting at 49, so they're still going good. Okay, so we have this bad boy. We need to make some redstone crystals. That's what we need. There they are. Empowered Restonia and Empowered Palace, which should be redstone and lapis. Correct? Redstone and lapis. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. All right, so we'll grab a redstone. We'll grab a lapis. Throw this in here. Gives me some of those. Excellent. Right. So I wanted to make an empower. That's useful. And we've got some of the stuff we need now. Grab those because we needed that. That. In empower. Need a battery. Whew, how do you get those? Nori crystal blocks, which is iron. Okay, that's easy enough. Lord knows I've got enough of that. We'll make a couple of those. Sure, we'll need these later. Click. Thank you. Back in the day, I foolishly would sit there and hit Q 64 times instead of just tossing it down. Because again, Draven's sometimes not that bright. I need a gold one. So one of those ones. One of those ones. Yes. Gold one. Iron one. 2 of those. That. 1, 2. That. Oh, I need one of these. Is that the same thing I just did? Okay, battery. Yes, I need. Oh, still not it. So what's the difference? Oh, it's a 2 million battery. I only have a 1 million battery. I need more of these. Okay. Those. And those. Those. Should be it now, right? No, still not giving me the battery. Why not? What am I doing incorrectly here? Single battery. 1 million. Two. Grab the batteries out of here. Only one. See, that says a 2 million battery. Oh, is this one of those things where it should do it, but it won't? I hate that. Because sometimes you'll put something in the JI, and even though you have it, it won't pull it in, put it in there. 02. Maybe it has to be charged. Ah, that might be the problem. It may need to be charged. These. You're going to need to make a ton of these. Oh, that's not enough. Back to making some more of those things. Okay. Need at least 3 more of these. Through this. Make 11 of them. Faster. After you. 1. Oh, I'm out of nugs. Oh, nugs I can make. Nugs are easy enough. Nugs. Living that nug life. Sorry, I'm easily amused. Ooh, throw that in there. Now I should be able to make 9. Well, that's more than I needed, but it'll work. Now all I need is this thing charged. Okay. Let's see. Just put the battery there manually. It has a problem with the NBT data. It's because J can't sync with all the possible. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not as worried. All right, so I've got an Empower. Now I just need the display stands. Help if I could spell 1, 4. Got some spare ones for later. Groovy. I'm going to need power. I'm going to need another flux. Wrong spot. Flux. Give me your fluxy goodness. That'll work. And then I'm going to need some actual power cable. I thought I had some of this made already. I would like to get it. Oh, I had some blue crystals. It's not in there. Item conduit. Conduit binder. That's not what I'm looking for, but I'll put them in the inventory. They might be useful. There they are. Ender energy. I knew I'd made some of those already. Most delicious. Goes away. Where's this bad boy gonna go? I think we'll put him downstairs because he's a little space. He takes up a little bit of space. I take that back. It's gonna have to be up here because I'm gonna have to build underneath of it, and I can't fly yet. Crap. All right. Well, we'll put it over here. Do I have space under there? Nope, I don't have any space under there. So it's gonna have to go there. Okay. Blah. Power. There. That should mean that should go. I want to say, is it 2 or is it 3? It says. Crystals. That's excellent. That's awesome. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Display stand. Others. Block the cannon by right-clicking with it. Display. Yes, I'm aware. Yep, every mod needs one. That's awesome. Yes, those are the recipes, but how do you set it up? Ah, there we go. 1, 2. Yeah, it's a 3 out. Okay, I was right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you know what? Need a block of some kind. That'll work. And then you. And you. Understand? These things take a lot of juice. This may put some strain on the system here. I planned on making the generator much more powerful or bigger anyways, the reactor. I just wanted to get one there so we could get the basic stuff running today, because I knew I didn't need too much, but I hadn't originally planned on doing this. So let's put that there. Woo! That's a hole. Well, I'm going to be doing some silly climbing here in a minute. Let's see. Then, after this, you know what we should look at? Jetpacks. That is definitely what we should look at after we do this. Thank you all. Work. A little platform to start working on here. All right, so middle one is here. No? Is there another hole? Oh, that's right. It's not underneath of it. Okay. So I need to there. Will you let me connect to this? Should, yes. Yes, it should. It's that one. That one. And one more. Oh, bad aim. Ouch. Get rid of that. Bye, Alex. Thank you for coming by and hanging out with us today. I appreciate you swinging by. Did you just say thank you to a piece of cobble? I might have. Draven is a friendly sort. Do that. There's how much power are you getting? Well, that was not intended. Get out of there. That's getting 800,000, 800,000, 800,000, 800,000. To be honest with you, I don't even think this middle one needs power. I think just those four do, now that I remember correctly. I think this is powered by those specifically. Okay, so we have a working in power setup. Now, why is that important? I have absolutely no idea. I've already forgotten why I wanted it. But we have it now. So, while I'm trying to remember, let's take a look at some jetpacks. 80,000. That's our little guy. Conductive iron jetpack. Make some of this stuff pretty easy. Okay, what are we missing? Oh, more nugs. I need more nugs. Draven is running out of nugs, and that is not acceptable. Nugs before drugs. Nugs, not drugs. Say not drugs, not before. Don't say it's okay after. Don't do drugs ever. This is a non-drug channel. All right, what do I need here? I'm gonna get some of those. Stack of those up there just fine. What else did I need? Some redstone conduit. Stack of those. What am I missing at this point? Everything. Okay, well that works. I need conductive iron. We have a chicken for that. Okay, you sound like me. I feel human now. Yeah, Drip. Where'd he go? Where you go, you little silicone jerk? How did you get out of the pen? Why is my graphite chicken just wandering around aimlessly? Where'd all my graphite go? No, I put him up. Why do I have two graphite chickens now? Oh, I made a graphite, not a... wrong chicken. Okay, well, you know, lesson learned. Lesson learned. Go ahead and grab what little silicone we do have here and throw it in. Made the completely wrong chicken. Draven, not wise. Not wise at all. I love your sense of humor. Well, I'm glad for that. You know, I have a lot of really bad jokes. I used to do stand-up comedy. But then I got really fat and I started doing sit-down comedy. So much easier. But I have a few things from the old act I've thought about pulling out and throwing out here just to entertain. Some of it wouldn't work as much anymore, but it would be fun. I might do that. Conductive iron chicken. Oh my goodness. Here's a chicken that I have not done the right thing for. See? Now this is where I'm hurt. I should have 5 stacks of it, but I don't. Draven failed horrendously. Chicken rain. Chicken rain. Chicken rain. All right. Get back over there. Work on our first jetpack. Also going to need a wireless charger. Draven is lazy. Does not want to manually charge anything. 2 of these. Oh. 2 of these. Oh, that's why. I have them down here. That's why. Then, backpack. Excellent. Can we go right up to tier 2? What is that? Electrical steel? I have a chicken for that. Yes. The Raven is going to be so speedy. Open the door. Oh, sucks when you're too fat to go through the gate. That's the story of my life. Electrical steel. Give me your yummy nugs. Let's go. Woohoo. Yeah. I know I'm closing that door. How many baby chickens to get out now? Hey guys, it's 4 a.m. here, but I still love your stream. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Let's see here. So the resource pig took the place of those chickens in 4. Yes, and it did a very poor job of doing it, to be honest with you. What the hell? Oh, yes. I need some of that. So, yes, resource chickens are vastly better than hogs. Now, to be fair, I will have to say that chickens do sometimes break the game. I mean, the chickens, now that I've got chickens, like I said, I'll never really need to touch a smeltery again. Once I get the chickens automated, I pretty much have everything I need to make moving forward. You know, so I could see why to make it more challenging, they might have, taken that out, but, I can understand that. I don't agree with it. Why don't I have sticks? Sticks. Here we go. Sticks. That is a button. Sticks. Sticks to last me a little while. And where was I? I was making that. Why is it not where I'm missing the bottom 4 thing? What were the bottom 4? How am I missing electrical steel? I just put a whole bunch of electrical steel in there. Electrical steel. Okay. Yes. Oh, I know. I'm skipping a step. That's why I'm skipping a step. I'm making this. I need energy conduits. That. I should be able to make. Am I still missing those things? I thought I made those. There. I have 11 of them. Oh, no. Used all my capacity. I did. Oh. That was a bit of a boo-boo. Draven apologizes for wasting your time. There we go. Now I can make some more. Give me 8. Good Lord. We'll get copper in a minute, but 8 should still get me through. All right, so now what am I missing? I'm missing the bottom 3 or bottom 2, so I need one of these. Yes. One more of those. Yes. Jetpack number 2. Success. Okay, what do I need for number 3? We can go all the way up. We're going to. What do I need for that? Pulsating iron. Pulsating iron. I enjoy iron, especially when it's pulsating. It also sounds drastically inappropriate. Pulsating iron chicken. Is your iron pulsating, sir? Because if it's not, it's just not the iron for me. Excellent. I think I needed copper. Out of the way, sheep. No time for your loving today. Copper. There you are. I don't even know if I still need copper, but I'm going to get it. And we'll grab some more of this productive iron just to be safe. And I don't know if I need any of that, but I'll grab it. Yes. I'm on my way. So let's see what else we got. So we're gonna throw all that love in there. Now we're gonna go to number 3, which is energetic alloy, which I forgot to get out of the chicken. You know what? I wish I had a ring that I could put on that gave me experience points for walking. I'm walking back and forth a lot. Energetic alloy. Energetic alloy. There you are. At least him I had correct. I've got plenty of that now. Now I have to keep the door closed just so that cows don't go wandering around. Last thing I need is livestock pooping all over my work area. Gross. Oh no! Inventory's full. Yeah. Okay. Well, minor quick change of plans. Let's see if we have enough in there to make the stuff we need to make a better one. Got a 16 again. I think that only gives me 2 16s. I'm gonna just have to make 2 16 discs and throw them in there for now. I'll have to upgrade them later. 1 16. Oh, low on redstone. Okay. Ooh, we've been tearing through some redstone today. That's something I'm gonna have to farm up nice and delicious for later. All right. So there we go. That gives us a lot more room. That's more than going to get us through this evening. So we can go back to the ability to fly. Draven needs to be free. What is that? Air steel. I forgot about those. Oh, I forgot about backpacks. Something to remember. I'll have to come back to backpacks. I meant to do jetpack, though. Backpacks are great because it's a large storage thing you can keep in your inventory. It's like a secondary inventory. So, Ring of the Flying Squid. I'm intrigued to figure out what that does later. All right, so I need everything in the middle. Oh, this is one of those ones where it's not going to give me the other jetpack. I have to put it in manually. Okay, that in there. Jetpack. I have nothing. One of these. Need the middle thing. What's the middle thing? Crushed coal. A crusher. All right, now we're going to make a crusher. Crushed coal, coal sand. What is that? That is also in a crusher. Okay. I had hopes there for a second that maybe it was an alternate version. Crushed coal, coal sand, powder, which is in a sag mill. I want to say the sag mill was piston, sag mill. Done. I'm going to build an area like this middle area. I'm going to clean this stuff out so I can put more automated processes there. Does that got power? Does not. Needs to be connected directly to a power source. All right. The other way. You are going to go here. Boop. Now you're getting power. Okay. So we go back to what we were trying to make before, which was jetpacks. Because Draven needs to feel the wind in his hair. My hair's long and luscious. Not really. It's there. I won't go with luscious. Sand, coal powder, crushed coal. Powder, right? Egg mill. A diamond. Okay, that's not. Just regular coal. Okay, good. I want to make sure. Not messing with myself here. One thing I'll say about Sky Factory 3, there's not a lot of upgrades for like speed upgrades and stuff like there is in a lot of the Sky Factory 4 machines. A lot of whatever fast it is as fast as it's going to stay. We're going to see how high we can get up in Jetpack today. All right, well, while that's going on, let's see what another component is we need. So I need pulsating that, right? We talked about that. Get a couple nugs of that. We'll put some pulsation together, which again doesn't sound completely appropriate. 15 of those, that's enough. And I'm going to need, I've already got some of those. Let's make a little bit more to be on the safe side. And those. Redstone alloy, I'm pretty sure I've already got, yeah, I've already got some in the system. So I need the middle two. That, which is 2 of those, which is what I'm working on now. That's where I need the coal funk. When we get to yellow, what do I need for that? More of the same things, vibrant crystals. That? No. Vibrant alloy. Oh, we've got enough to make it, so that's good. I can do that now. We'll get a head start. We're waiting for that other thing to be done. Shushwing. There we go. And already got those. I've got those, I believe. All I need are the 2 things in the middle. Those, which I'm glowstone. Glowstone. That. This is how I'm going to be lighting up the place too. You're going to see a lot more of that happen in the near future. Get rid of all these torches everywhere. I always feel like I'm going to trip on them. I know I'm not going to trip. I just feel like it. That. I need some of the double layers. So I still need the double layer ones. Go over here and get what powder we got. Oh, it's going well. Sulfur. I need sulfur, but, you know, we'll take it. Energetic. I need some of these. How many did I make? 1. Okay. Why? Oh, because I need more of these. Now I should be able to make. Except low on redstone. Oh, rogue or redstone chicken here in a minute. What am I working on? Thing in the bottom. Yes. That. Still need one more. Let me make 4. Okay. That should get me through. Yes. I need bottom 2. 1, 2. Build. Jetpack. Excellent. We're on the 3rd tier. We are about to go into the 4th and most delicious of jetpack. I'm going to need the coal dust and I'm going to need redstone. Okay, let's go get some redstone. And then, why am I carrying around a bucket? Oh, that's right. I broke the water one. That redstone. Oh, leg spike. There we go. Hello, redstone chicken. Ooh, he has not been pooping very quickly. Go ahead and take your friend's stuff here as well. And you. Ooh, we're not getting a lot of silicone. This is going to slow down production. Ooh, iron's full, as it always is. Iron is one of those things that I just try to keep shoving into the machine, whether I need it now or not. Same with diamond, because I know I'm going to need it later, and I'm not going to have enough. So it makes sense to just gather it up. And if the chicken gets full, then I feel like I'm wasting space there. That. Okay, so we got what redstone we have. Ooh, I'd like to, you know what? Take that too. That's 9 more redstone I could use right now. Once. There, get you to 7. And that out. That. Good. All right. Back to this. I need octation capacitors. Means I need double capacitors. Means I need regular capacitors. I now have some. There's regular. Doubles. Those. And then... Yes, it's all the next level. Okay. Those. 4. That may probably not be enough. 1. I got 2. That's all of them. So I need more. All right. Coal dust. We don't have any redstone in there, do we? No. What is all that? Got way too much stuff in here. That out, take that out. I'll take care of that other stuff later. All right, so I need the top, the bottom, the middle. That. I'll need more of those. So that's where I'm stuck at. I need more of these, and I need gold nugs. Nugs we can do. Nuggety, nuggety, nuggety. Gold nugs. Let's go ahead and make a bunch of nugs. I'm tired of making them. Nugs are slowing me down. Nuggety nug. 28. Now that should give us more than enough to make everything we need. Delicious. 14. Again. Scrumptious. 7. Wait a minute, do I have that? What do I need? I just need you. Dun dun dun! We have a fat jetpack and no way to charge it. So let's work on that. If I can do wireless, I would like to. Oh no! Oh no! Crap! I forgot about that. Oh, I hate the slice and spice. It's just so slow, and I don't have any Enderman heads. I'm gonna have to use a regular charger. Boo! Until I get myself an Enderman head. Regular charger. So wireless charger. Charger. For energy from capacitors, adjacent robots and drones. That's not it. The charger. Maybe. I forget what it's called. I forgot. We can get to the Draconic stuff here eventually. Draconic's pretty fun. I may even go above Supreme once I can get Draconic going. I'll need a massive. Charging rune, charging. That's not it. Maybe it's under energy. Energy for energizer. Money. Batteries. We got regular batteries, but that's not it. All right. Try this. Jetpack. give me any info. I forgot the jet plate. So maybe we'll look at that a little bit later. I forget what you use to charge things in Sky Factory. It's not part of the Jetpack mod. I don't think it's part of Refined, is it? Powderer, control, crafter, pattern, disk drive. It's not going to be any of those. Relay, interface, fluid transfer, transmitter, disk, wireless crafting monitor. There is a block that you just hook in here and it will charge stuff, but I do not remember what it is. Facing. I normally make it and then just slap it right in next to these machines and it'll be powered by it. This grid. This could be a stopping point, which would be sad. Have a jetpack and no way to use it. So look for machine flux battery. Is that something that will let you put stuff in? Hold on one second. Sorry, my wife is down here. She's having a seizure right now. She doesn't need me to get off. She's just sitting here resting. It's a small one, but if something happens, I may have to slide off in a minute. Check here. 3 flux block. No, there is not a flux battery. It's a gray block, much like the other parts of refined storage. It looks like a refined storage piece. Normally, you just smack it in there, part of it, and it will charge stuff. I do not know which it is. I have a feeling I'm going to have to really quickly run through the blinds. It's not in there. It's going to be a gray machine like the other ones. I just don't know which pack it's from. Let's see. Compact drawers. No, I'm going to need those later, though. It's not it. No, no, no. There. I'm excited to get into the Botania stuff. Botania's pretty exciting. Yeah, my she's okay. She just can't really talk when it's going on, and she gets a little nervous. So she's chilling right on the couch here next to me in case she needs anything. She doesn't have them super often. Usually at most once or twice a week. It used to be much, much worse many years ago, but she actually had brain surgery about, I want to say 4 or 5 years ago at this point, and definitely helped. On paste, heat conductor, rafter, drive. Let's see, something battery. There's 1.5 and 25 milliamp. Well, it should be like a charging station. It's literally something you put it in and it just runs power into it. I just can't remember what it. Maybe it's station. I don't know if I could spell. Farming station. I want. Crafting station. It's literally a machine. You just put the thing in and it will start charging. Sky Factory 4 has one just like it, but named something else. Flux controller. Flux controller. Generator. Flux field. Flux control. Good Lord. I don't have stuff for need a bunch of flux cores. Controller. Does it need power? It does. Doesn't it? No. I don't think that wirelessly charges though, is the issue. I don't think that does that. Yeah, I don't think that wirelessly charges. Let's see here. Search at charger. Nope. So it's not. It's again. I'm not sure the actual name of it, but it's a block that you literally just put stuff in and it will charge it up, much like a powered anvil does in Sky Factory 4. It's the exact same concept. I just don't know the name of it off the top of my head. I haven't used it in so long. So I usually go right to wireless. I just don't have the stuff to do that right now, unfortunately. There, that's not it. That's automatic feeders. And oh no, you're fine. Nobody, like I said, it's hard to know. Like I said, you're gonna jump in and until we make one and throw it down. It's hard to know exactly what it'll let me do. Just for the life of me, cannot think of the name of it. Oh, we can start working on our blood altar soon too. That'll be cool. One thing about Sky Factory 3 that's a little sad, I will say, is that unfortunately a lot of the mods that are in it never got finished. So you get to a certain point and it just kind of stops and runs out of stuff to do. You know. Oh, what's that? Select transmitter. Transmitter. Transmitter on. Completely forgot about that. Okay. Well, Draven's a fool. But well, who can fly? Ooch. Okay, well, I didn't mean to do that. What is hover mode? Ouch. Okay, well. Capacitor bank. Oh, now that sounds familiar. Yes, that's what it was. It was the capacitor bank. Excellent. Well, I really appreciate you finding that because I might be able to use that for other stuff. Okay, cool. We're going to remember that because I'm going to need that later. First, I need shoes. They're not, oh, wait a minute. They're not shoes. They're called slime boots. Where are slime boots? There they are. Don't have slime boots. This jetpack is going to kill me. User about to die. Activate hover mode. If I could remember what hover mode was. Hey, it was F. There we go. Draven the bomb. All right. As he surveys his kingdom. That pleases me. All right. Excellent. That's quite an achievement. We've got Superfly. Just like me, Superfly. All right. Another thing that I like about this inventory system over simple storage is it's way easier to throw in items like boots and articles of armor. Whoa, I forgot how fast I am. Wow, this is faster than Supremium armor. I don't know if I'll switch to Supremium armor. I may hang on to this until I get... whoop! May hang on to that until I get, what do you call it, Draconium. That could be groovy. That could be very groovy. Let's take one last thing here and see what it takes to build jetpack armor. Jetpack and dark steel plates. There's an alloy smelter. I can work on that later. Just give it some armor for, because now we can have a lot more fun in the nether. Now I can go into the nether and start looking at some of those castles and such, but I do need a little armor on other than that. Real quick, let's go ahead and clean this up before it ruins my day. Those don't go in there. It's just cocos. That's how you get your cocoa beans for your cocoa brown chicken. Just sieve sand. Hook up junk storage. It's really good to not fill up your drives. Yeah, a lot of stuff I'm going to just filter a lot of it directly into trash. Hey, we got some more chance cubes. We could go bust those out in the nether real quick before we call it a day. What is this? Dire wolf bag. I don't remember that. Goes in the inventory. Dire wolf bag. Let's open that and see what that is. 4 stone and a glass. Something tells me that's an inside joke that I don't know. That's okay. Okay, let's get down here and take a minute for it to pack all those up since it's doing a mess of things here. Get that bag, throw that back up there. All right, so let's go to the nether. Wait, let's see how charged that is. Okay, it's charged to full. Whoop. Let's go into the nether, and hopefully it shouldn't lag us out as long. Now that we've had it loaded up, it should go in a little bit easier and later. All right. Still probably going to take a minute, but then this might be a good place to call it. So right now we're running about 2.5 hours, so it might not be a bad idea to call it once we get in there and pop out our chance cubes. We'll do our end-of-day stuff here real quick. If you had a good time today, I appreciate you coming by. If you wouldn't mind hitting like, most importantly, please hit subscribe if you haven't already. You can come by and see all of our streams, videos, tutorials as they come out. You can also go to my website, onlydraven.com. There you'll find links to all my socials, specifically my Twitter. You can go to @Onlydraven and follow me on Twitter. You're going to start seeing a lot more stuff popping up there. But on the website, you'll find the ODG store. You can get ODG merch. I got some new designs coming out within the next week or so. Shadowcast is the artist who puts together all of my channel art and all of my merch art. She's working on a design right now that's pretty boss, but unfortunately, due to some health things, she's a little feeling well right now, so it's going to be a little bit before we get it. But once we do, it will be awesome. So keep an eye out for that. You also find links to all my videos, all my tutorials, the Merge Worlds Dungeons and Dragons stuff. I do a Dungeons and Dragons stream every other Sunday evening, Eastern Standard Time, where I'm telling a story. I've been running a Dungeons and Dragons. I've been writing and running the same campaign for over 25 years. So it's me just kind of go through there and telling that story as I go through, sharing it with people. People seem to be enjoying that, so if you like Dungeons and Dragons or just a good story, swing by. All the previous episodes are currently up, so you can check on that. And yeah, Gus, I'm gonna definitely jump on that here in a minute once we get this done. Before I shut it down, we'll fix the bot thing. But the Merged World stuff's there. It's also available on iTunes as Merged Worlds, MERGEDWORLDS. If you don't have iTunes, you can audio stream it directly from my site. Let's see, the ODG store, I mentioned that. We've got the fan art contest again. That's running and going on here for the rest of this month. So if you'd like to get some information on that, there's a tab specifically on the website for that. But on the homepage, there's a button you can click on that will take you to the Onlydraven Gaming Discord channel, where you can jump in and join us on Discord. We stay pretty active on there. Questions about Sky Factory or just other games you want to chat, come on and hang out with us. A lot of great people in there, and we've been having a lot of fun. I think that's most of that stuff. This upcoming Thursday is our next 7 Days to Die stream. We survived Horde Night number 1, and to make it a little bit more interesting and a little bit more challenging, before we play this upcoming Thursday, I'm going to be cranking up all the settings to max. So more zombies. They're going to be fast all the time, not just at night. So we're gonna have a little bit more of a challenge with the undead. So if you like crafting and zombies, apocalypse kind of thing, swing on by and check out 7 Days to Die stream. Next Sunday is the Merge World. Every other Sunday that isn't Merge World. One Sunday I do Merge World. The next Sunday I do a morning stream called Coffee and Donuts with Draven. I do that one for those folks who have a hard time making it to these night streams because maybe they're in a different country and time zones are different. Maybe you work nights. We do a morning stream that's been pretty popular. The last couple of weeks we've done Astroneer. I did jump into Astroneer after the last stream and clean up our work area, so it's way more organized. So we should have some pretty fun exploring with that. That'll be not this Sunday, but the Sunday after. And then occasionally we throw a Jackbox stream in there just to have some fun. So keep an eye out for that. The last thing I'd mention is we do have memberships. If you click on the join button on my channel, it'll show you all the different perks and stuff that come with that. It's a lot like a Twitch subscription, except not as expensive. It's $2.99 a month, but you get the different colored fonts. You can see people's names. Those are all members. You get the little Dungeons and Dragons dice after your name. The little number in it. The color and the number changes based on how many months you've been a member. You also get special emojis for the channel. You get access to our Sky Factory 4 server. So we've got a member server that everybody's on, building and playing games and stuff in that. So love to have you in there playing as well. And a bunch of other stuff. Oh, hello, visitor. Well then, okay. We saw Midnight earlier. This is Buffy. This is my little girl. Hey, you. Hi. Buffy's my little sweetness. And at night, she likes to climb on the desk and walk back and forth and lay on my mouse because she wants me to pay more attention to her than the game. So, sweetie, you're going to have to give me a minute to finish up here, okay? Yeah, I know. When it gets late, she wants me to go to bed, so I'll lay down with her. There you go. You jump down. Good stuff. That buys me a minute. We are in the nether. Well, kind of. Stop lagging. Don't send me home. All right. There we go. Sarah's a great example. She just posted one of the cool, our newest emoji, the Keanu emoji. Because anyone that knows me knows that my love for Keanu Reeves is unending. And that is the #1 goal of our channel and our Discord. Never disrespect Keanu. Yeah, I'm going to do the Discord bot here in a minute. I want to pop these chance cubes first. Just because I'm going to be kind of finishing up the stream. The ghasts are a problem, though. Where are they? Okay. Can't fly forever, so pop the first one down. Go. What'd I get? Another disco party. Okay, well. That's odd to get that same one twice. Hurry up and break so I can do the next one. Move, move, move. Pop. Herobrine joined the game. What? No, you are not ready for my wrath. Left the game. All right, that's interesting. Guess I need to be stronger to fight Herobrine. And that just gave me a bow. Well, that's a pretty powerful bow, though. I will repair that, because that will be good. Fight some ghasts specifically. Ooh, forgot how fast he goes. Oh, I left the door open. My bad. You guys are unwanted. The reason I have this set up like this, just as a quick thing, I'm going to put an ender vacuum right here, and then conduits that anything that drops here will feed inside of this room into a chest. And then what I do is I just shut the gate, I sit here, and I smack one zombie pigman. Whoop. And then when I do that, they will just all come to this fence, and I can just stand here and beat them up. Once I get a solarium dagger, and I'm getting into the part where I need like mob chunks and stuff, it's a great way to just farm mob chunks off of zombie pigmen. Just sit here and chop at them for 15, 20 minutes. Then everything gets sucked into a chest here behind me, and I can just grab it out when I'm done. So that is something that I will do. So let me scooch back to the home world so I don't get blown up by a ghast. And then I think we'll call it a day. I'm going to take a moment here real quick at the end of the stream to help Gus set up this bot thing. And then we will call it a day. So let's see how that works. Like I said, I can't do it right now because in this loading part, right now my computer's still funky. It will take a little bit for it to load. Let's see. I swear he is immortal. Me? Yeah, Herobrine is. Somebody about make a big one, coward. I don't have enough yet. I could do that. Maybe that'll be a big goal of next stream. I'll make one of the big ones and we'll pop it down and see what's going for that. We can get out of the big ones. The big ones can have some fun effects. I was just using the ones that were popping out of my mob spawner, but I'll make enough or save enough. I'm sure that while I'm getting ready for the next stream, I'll have a bunch more pop in, and I will hang on to those. All right, get out. Get out. There we go. Lagging. Okay. All right, so real quick, just so I'm not flying around while I'm getting inside my little room. This is just a place that I stand when I go AFK, so I don't have to worry about some creeper accidentally spawning and blowing me up. All right, so real quick, Gus, what is it that I'm doing here? If you're still watching this, I apologize for the next boring stuff, channel maintenance stuff, but I'm told that I think the computer just crashed. Oh, okay, back again. And I'm back again. I apologize. I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay. Okay. Working. All right. So, see if I can jump over into here. I'm going to try, guess, but I'm not going to lie. The PC is not liking me trying to open up other files. It is a problem. We may have to just open up a quick stream, a public stream at another time and try, because this is just not, I don't know if this is going to work. I never left on your screen. On my end, it keeps freezing up here, so we're going to do something here a little bit different. This is going to be unattractive, and I apologize, but this may help a little bit. Excuse me. Well, I'm so looking forward to getting a new computer. Oh, all right. You can see that. You can see me. I'm going to try to take a moment to shut the game off real quick while the stream's still going, because then it might let me actually move around a little bit, because right now it's too much stuff going on, because I can play games just fine. And when I'm streaming things like Jackbox, that works just fine. But trying to play the game and then stream the feed back out again is just too much for my computer to handle. So I'm going to try, in theory, to shut the game down, but the game is completely frozen up for me again, so I'm not sure if it's going to let me do it. I can't get my computer to respond to almost anything. Loose cables? No. Just bad computer. Very bad computer. Right. I'm going to try to save and quit the title. It may take a moment for that to do that, but if it does, in theory, that should cut down a lot of the issues we're having. It should allow me to move around the other stuff a little easier. OBS is actually more of a beast. Slobs uses just a ton. No, yeah, I appreciate that. So I do that. I mean, I use the F7. I have it pretty well lit up, but once in a while I'm running around building stuff, I may accidentally break a torch and not realize it. That actually happened a little bit earlier when I ran into the chicken pen. While breaking some of the extra chicken pens, I'd knocked the torch out, and the skeleton just happened to be there. So on the off chance that I haven't done that somewhere and they come bumbling along, we'll have to go AFK. Because sometimes it's a situation like my wife's not feeling well and I have to really quickly just go. I can just zip over, jump in the door, and go. It saves me just a lot more time. The game is shutting down, I promise. While it's doing that, I'm going to see if I can get over to YouTube so I can find this link. So I got a Nightbot post. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm going to have to wait. The computer can't handle doing all this stuff at once. It's just too much for it. Have I gotten into chickens? Yeah, I've got all the chickens up and made at this point. Well, let me rephrase. All except for a couple of the specialty chickens like Chicken Osto and things like that, which aren't really needed. Or Mr. America chicken. I haven't got that one yet. But I have all of the chickens that produce something, all the primary chickens. Those are all good. Is that a multiplayer world? No, this is just a solo that I'm playing here for the stream. I don't have a Sky Factory 3 server. The members server that we have for the membership program is Sky Factory 4. We don't have a server for 3. All right, so again, if I'm cutting in and out, I apologize. My computer shows me cutting in and out, so I'm not sure if you guys are seeing any of this at all at this point. Sorry, Gus, I don't think it's going to be tonight, sir. It's going to have to be another time because the computer is literally, I think, about to crash on me. It's just not going to let me do this while I have a game up and running. Right now, it's not letting me interact with anything. So we're probably going to have to wait on that one until we can get a stream up and running. Or I just throw up a temporary stream for 10 minutes and we knock it out in the middle of a day or something. Or do it right before we stream, like the 7 days one next time or something. But right now, it's not letting me switch to anything. I'm not getting any updates. My screens are just black. If you're still there. Oh, it says I'm fine on your end? Okay, well, you guys see me on YouTube. It just says black screen. And the game still hasn't shut down. That's part of the problem. Shutting down the game. Almost more of a strain than actually playing the game. Oddly. Normally I kill Streamlabs before I shut down the game just because if I don't, with Streamlabs running, it takes forever for the game to shut down normally. I can hear my computer whining as it's trying to do all this stuff. Give it another minute, see if it shuts down. If not, we're probably going to have to just kill it for the night. 71 wants to set up a bot. Well, I appreciate him hanging out. I do. And right now, this Streamlabs or the OBS is the only thing that I can see or have access to. And oh god, no. No, that's worse. Trying to open up Task Manager locks up everything else while it's trying to open that up. I've sat here for 30 minutes waiting for Task Manager to finally load in the middle of all these things. It's oddly enough, it's like trying to do anything else on top of what I'm already doing is just going to be a mess. The best thing is to let something finish. And I think that game just quit, so it might let me move around a little bit now. Let's see. So you took me to a Nightbot YouTube channel? That's the thing I want to make moderator? It's almost starting to load that page, but barely. Cool. Now I've got to remember where to go to add a moderator. I just haven't done it in a while. Going to the channel. Oh, everything froze for a minute again. If I sit silently for a moment, it's usually because for some reason all I'm seeing are black or white screens, and so I can't see if you're talking to me or anything. So I apologize. The man behind the curtain here. All the mess. Watching the setup is the most interesting part of the stream. Oh, well, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I just don't have the RAM to support it. I mean, to be honestly, just straight up down, my computer's a piece of shit. There's nothing I can do to make it better. I mean, at this point, it is just what the things I'm trying to do are beyond its capabilities. So there isn't anything that I can do to make this run faster or better other than get a new PC. And like I said, that's going to be a little bit later this month, but the world will be a much happier place when it does. If I can just figure out how to add a moderator again. Thinking about it. I now have 2 monitors with a blank white screen. Not right now. Now having to Google how to add a moderator. When I hit the 3 dots, all it gives me is the options of pop-out chat, toggle timestamp, or participants. Not giving me any option to adjust anything. The moderator screen, I've had to look it up before, and when I added you guys to begin with. So. And I remember it's in the settings, and I have to go in and add it to a specific field to get it added. Just don't remember where. everything is giving me a video. Nobody can just type out an answer nowadays? Yeah, there are no 3 dots next to the name. In the top right-hand corner, I have my symbol and a question mark. That is the only thing that's in the upper right-hand corner of my screen. There are no 3 dots on either of the YouTube pages that I have open. That, unfortunately, is not an option. Okay, so it says here that it's in the community setting. Okay, I have added them as a moderator. Nightbot says that it's done. And I don't know what that was because I got too many things open. Was Slime Gaming is followed. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I don't know if that's the Nightbot, but if it is, cool. Oh, let's see. Out of top chat and live chat, I clicked live chat and it showed a message from Nightbot. Don't know what that means. I apologize. At this point, I'm still not sure what Nightbot does or why we want it. I'm just being told that we do. So, I'm going to assume that it's set up now because that's all that I've got. And for some reason, everything that, Gus, that you're posting, I'm seeing your command post before Nightbot does what it is. Is it possible to set it so that we don't see your post and then the Nightbot response? Kind of working. Like I said, yeah, but I'm seeing you hit exclamation point Discord and then I'm seeing it happen. Is there a way to set it up so we don't see your post before it does the thing you're wanting it to do? I guess that would be the only thing I'd like to see altered on if we could. Type exclamation point commands. Yeah, I'm I said that. I just don't want to see the commands in the feed if we can help it. Would be, I guess, the only thing if it's possible. You still down here, Heather? One moment. All right, I was had to check on my wife for just a moment. All right. Hey, Caspin TV. Booyah! Thank you very much for joining up. We will probably get a pop-up here in a minute. Everything's delayed because of everything going on today. But thank you very much for joining a membership program. That is pretty boss. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. In the bench, get off the stage, stop spamming caps warning. I don't know why Nightbot did that. There it is. Nice. Caspin TV, thank you very much. I really do appreciate you popping in and joining up with the membership program. Thank you very much. If you're not in the Discord yet, please definitely join the Discord. And then when you're in there, message myself, Neon Silver, or Cheeseboy, and we will make sure that we have you set up in the Discord to have all of the membership access there as well. So thank you very much for joining up. It is a pleasure to have you. Can't make the companions not appear. Okay, gotcha. I know that in Twitch, when you set up things, the ones we used to use in Twitch, their chat bot thing, when you put in the command, it just did the command without showing it. So I wasn't sure. But it's okay. All right. Well, booyah. Well, it looks like we've got that set up there then. And we've been streaming, almost 3 hours at this point. The last 20 minutes has been this. So I think it's a good place to go ahead and call it a day. Again, thank you all very much for coming by. I appreciate everybody liking and subscribing and definitely becoming new members. Thank you again, Caspin. I appreciate everybody who's come by today and hung out with us. It has been a pleasure. Yeah, I would say if we can turn off the warning thing, I'd like to do that because it's popping up for literally 1 and 2 emojis and such. I'd like people to be able to use multiple emojis. But we can I'm sure we can twiddle with that after the day. So we'll get in there and fiddle with some of that. But again, thank you all very much for coming by tonight. Please join up with the Discord. Follow me on Twitter. That's at Onlydraven. Hang on out with us. And I will be back again Thursday night for some more zombie loving in 7 Days to Die. So thank you all very, very much for coming by and hanging out. You all have yourselves a wonderful day. See you soon.